So for those of you who are tuning in just now, this is the 8th NOL monthly? 8th, I believe?
Yeah, that's a good number. I like that.
Yeah, we're at number 8. And this is actually a partnership with the Boston Blue Beat series burst limit. The person who qualifies with the most amount of points will end up getting a trip to Boston Blue Beat's beach episode.
No way.
Looking to be one of the bigger events in CF and really anime, especially on the East Coast. Because I feel like ECT doesn't really have like that crazy anime representation, but Boston Blue Beat's all about that. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of crazy Blazblue there, and the person who does well in events like these might just be getting there. We'll see. The front runners we have today are Fuzzama, Sprite, Cranberry, are like the two biggest people who are in the running to get that free vacation. But we also have Kets and Dark Souls 2. We have some names here that could end up winning it.
No Akin mentioned?
Akin? Oh, of course Akin. Yeah. No. Matt is also up. I can't believe I forgot about him.
SMH. And why did you forget about him?
Faker. He was busy thinking about Celica, obviously.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Celica. Celica. Hi, Celica. Hey, hi. But
Yeah, that's the energy we're bringing into this.
Yeah, you know it. So
right,
yeah,
okay.
But up first we have Systematical, I believe a Terumi player, and
yes,
we will have So True, who plays Valk. This is definitely one of the matchups of all time. I imagine
I feel
it's
like
going to
Terumi
be.
sounds right. I don't really remember, but
yeah, I think so. We'll just be waiting till they get in here. Or, I actually just check them right now and see what their kind of games
we have
are.
Tori versus Dark Souls round 1.
Yeah, we got Terumi. Yeah. That's what we got. So that's gonna be a tough matchup. I imagine, especially on defense. Actually, maybe Terumi has like some decent defensive tools whenever he has like 50 or 100 bar. But whenever he's caught without it, I don't know what he's gonna do to get out. But I guess that's a lot of characters.
Terumi loses this matchup because
as he does with lots of
Terumi
matchups.
is not very broken. So I don't really know what he's gonna do. But you know, maybe Systematical is just the Gap Master.
Gap Master?
And maybe True won't even show up because he hates us.
No, how could you do this to us, True? I need you here. It's my bracket. The bracket master demands you get back here.
In a minute, he'll get
the bracket master demands it, man. That's how you know it's serious.
Let's see.
I think he's waiting until we got more viewers in chat.
Yeah, you know what's bullshit? We're doing this at the same day as the Arc World Tour, right? And I don't think they have a stream. I was talking to my Plus R friends earlier. Yeah, it's today. It's today. The side event.
Oh.
They have it for CF, BB Tag, Plus R, I think Exerd. And I don't even see a stream for it. There was no stream for Plussy. I asked my friends earlier, and
I was trying to convince somebody that Plussy is a real thing that people say.
Yeah, that's what they call him. It's Plus R. They call it Plussy.
It pissed me off so much when I was just taking completely unseriously because I wanted to call something Plussy.
Nah, you're getting baited. But
like,
so yeah, we're all the Blazblue you guys need for the day. I think Beta Dude's out there. You guys know who else is going to that Arc World Tour? Foking? No, not Is it Foking?
he might be.
Vendetta, I think is going there too. And that's usually someone who shows up here, so we're getting our hearts ripped out of us.
Oh my god, guys, lock in.
It appears
he's here.
We are right here on our very first character select screen.
Yeah, this really isn't a matchup you see a lot. I mean, Valk in general isn't a character you see a lot. And I feel like Terumi will really have to commit in order to get really commit to get anything started. I feel like So True can just lame out really easily and like back off.
What's interesting about that is that
committal.
in neutral, when they're actually like far apart, I feel like Terumi actually, because of how silly and big his 6A is, he actually does get to play the game a little bit, and it's gonna be really more when like So True can like get actually solid Oki. Like right
this,
there,
yeah.
where that guessing game becomes really dire.
This is gonna be. This is the. Never mind.
Yeah,
this is a short
there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's got the momentum. That's good. Oh,
that was not what he needed.
Presses DP and low damage character about to do low damage. Actually, he
Oh,
did
yeah.
do low damage.
By the way,
He
chat,
chose
is
to save
audio
all his
good?
wolf meter. Low-key disagree with that because he had so much, but it's whatever.
I mean, with the first hit of 5C block, the real action that needed to happen is a jump coming out. But instead, we saw that super, and you know, it is what it is. There's one round on the board for So True.
I think this is definitely a matchup where Valkenhayn should be playing lane, because he's actually really good at that, even though Valk players don't play like that. Just walking back and forth as Valk in vaguely outside of your opponent's range is a very scary strategy that Valkenhayn players don't take advantage of that often, especially True, and I would really like to see him play a little bit more passively, but also his current game plan is working fine. So
Yeah.
I might just be saying words for no
Oh,
reason.
really unfortunate right there that the second hit of 5C did not connect.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, one of those things like you were talking about, like Terumi he has some forward-moving buttons, but they're not really fast enough to really try to outreach a 4D or a backdash out of Wolf, or just even a runaway.
Yeah, 4D seems really good.
You can't call it Wolf.
We're
Okay,
gonna get in the
immediate
danger
burst
zone
probably
here.
was supposed to be an Odeon wake up, but okay.
Yeah, that would make sense, but I don't know if it
And
matters.
super-
Yeah. Should be good. That was low key a one
Does
tap
True
for
go
both.
by
He had
Sheik or
100
wait?
bar.
Pronoun check.
Oh,
Red alert,
Yeah.
pronoun check.
red
Oh,
alert.
round check.
Let me peep.
True.
All right, hold up.
It is she, her. I apologize.
Drip.
True is she, her. Pronoun nuke. Pronoun nuke.
Holy
All right.
That's so true.
All right.
Looking clean.
Anyway, there's that.
Up a game as well.
50-50. Full screen corner carry. Honest character. Wolf break. Running low on wolf meter, so I don't know about the burst there, but whatever.
I mean, you got to get back in the game somehow.
Exactly.
It's really unfortunate for me to lose OD like that, but it's what you got to do.
All right,
And that's the second command grab coming out. So she's in a little bit of issue here. Perhaps her reactions are just not on point right now.
No, that's unreactable. Oh,
Is it actually?
I don't know.
No, it's like 20,
for me it is.
25 frames. I'm pretty
Little-
sure.
25 frames. For me, it's unreactable.
Misinformation. I don't know. I got like the SKD mindset is probably.
But if we are
reactable.
talking about unreactable moves, 214C is in fact 19 frames, which is not
That's
unreactable.
reactable. Yeah,
but,
that's reactable.
um,
Nah, it's reactable.
That's
It's probably gonna
unreactable
hit
net
anyway.
play.
You actually
Unreactable,
react
not,
to it?
not for me personally. I would react, but
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
me
look-
too. Yeah.
Now, this could be misinformation, but I'm pretty sure Terumi puts both his hands in his pockets, and like, that's what I try to react to.
Oh really? That's
and, like,
that's a
normally-
really like subtle reaction though. I don't know. I would give up.
Like, I don't know, it's
no,
just
you
stuff
can
like that you
definitely
gotta react
react
to
to
sometimes.
214C. It's a matter of seeing like how little range it has. So it's pretty obvious when the Terumi player wants to go for it.
True.
because they're right in
There's
your
also
face.
such a small range that it's working
kill.
at. Oh, the active
Yeah.
flow kicking in right there.
Oh, no!
It's not
Oh, no.
enough. Oh my gosh.
Is a Terumi with
There's a
OD
landing
and
out.
meter?
There's a landing out.
Oh damn!
Getting
That was
Valkenhayn
lame.
is the button of all time.
And
Yeah.
there wasn't even a hit spark on it.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit is
what was so
one
like so lame. It's just like the most anticlimactic ending.
All right, that's a beat so Boston Blue
Okay,
here.
the
on,
constant low profile of Wolf coming in handy to go under 6A
Oh.
because he needs it.
He does
Alright.
though. His 2A goes over some crouchers. What can he do about it? Valkenhayn's a bad
Yeah.
character. He has no options. Okay. Maybe.
Oh.
There's the 6A.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
That was the hit to get started, but
but-
Is Valk just hard for
not that
Terumi
much
to
damage
combo?
is possible, but you can just run into 6A.
Yeah, that's
fine.
that's a wrap. That's a wrap and a wrap. There we go.
That's
Okay,
a
can we
wrap.
get some,
That's a wrap chat.
That's
some
a wrap.
information in the chat? Is Valk like just like difficult for
Broken?
Terumi to
Yeah.
combo?
Well,
I don't.
that's-
I personally like. I know that Terumi 5C is like not a good button. I mean, it's not like doo butt cheeks, but
Yeah.
Question:
know.
do people use the twill sound of Jin 6A to react?
Azul Hydro.
Um,
No, what?
I don't know. You can.
Azul,
I think
it's
the
done.
easiest way to react to Jin.
Oh my
that's-
god. Oh, wait, who is this? Wait,
This is a Brazilian bullet player who should not be in this lobby. So
Lamau.
Wait. Wait a minute. I think I have this person friended. Who is this? Oh, they're gone.
that's a
They're Bloom.
that's Bloom.
Bloom?
He's a player. I know him. I've
I
watched
don't know
him.
who blew. I don't even remember whenever I friended that person. All right, gotta get you out here. All right,
we
but
got some
anyway,
more
moving on to
laughing
the
in the
next
chat.
match here. Hold up. That's SNK. So I believe our. Let me see the bracket real fast. Let's see who.
Wait, pause.
is hot.
Bloom has a Ragna RP account on Twitter.
Oh, they're so drip.
That's hot. Future
That's
life
awesome.
activity right there. You know, no clue, you know, where they
I
fall.
want to
on
make
that
sure
road.
everyone's aware of that.
All right.
Anyway, who's next?
So- Let's see. So True won that 2-0 over Systematical. And that is our winners round 1 of the bracket. And with that, I believe our next match will end up being Vexia Snow Wolf. I think they're gonna head up. Yeah, there's
Okay.
Vexia right there.
So this is going to be Mai versus Jin.
This is
the
actually
inner
a
mind of Dane's battle.
rematch of TNS. No, not TNS. TMN.
Yeah.
From the
Oh,
other
that's
day,
cool.
I think Vexia won it, but these
We're gonna see how it
two
goes.
ended up matching up somewhere in the bracket, and I think
This ma-
Vexia won that last time.
Yeah. This match,
Yeah.
like it would be kind of annoying for Jin because he relies on his 2A so much on offense and his 5A with some crouchers. So it's one of those really annoying RPS with Mai matchups that
Yeah,
a few
yeah,
of the normal guys have
backdash.
to deal with. Yeah.
And it's
All right,
also,
bye.
I feel like there's a little bit of issue with the range, especially grounded range with the neutral.
Yeah,
I feel like
but that's most
Mai-
characters.
Yeah, that's fair. No one really does it better, but I feel like
I mean,
that's
in
more
the
like
air, I'd imagine Jin's JC is a great like SWAT tool.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's better, but it's not like.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, is
It's
that
not
Celica
great.
on the card? I
Is
think.
that Celica?
Yo,
Hey guys,
dude,
does
Celica's
anyone
so
here
drip.
want to talk about the secret mid tier of BlazBlue
Secret mid tier? You mean secret like mid high tier?
Actually, secret mid tier is
Perhaps.
insane.
Look at her 2C -1
Oh,
vacuum
minus
effect in
1,
the
and you
throw.
can displace it like persona displacement. You like do that from half screen, dude. -1 half
Okay,
screen.
I don't know if that's very relevant, but true, she can
It's
do that.
-1, dude. Oh, Jin's on screen.
Dude, it's
Oh,
-1 fatal counter into like 6k.
Jin is on screen. I think that's more important.
they trying to
actually.
gas her up.
I don't know.
You know,
Okay,
if you
unironically,
had-
I think Celica is like
Yeah.
like mid tier. I think that is an incredibly underrated character.
I mean,
agree.
she has a lot of 5-5 matchups. I agree.
Oh, hold up. Speaking
Anyway,
of five,
Anyway, let's
we
talk
got
about the
a
actual
4-5.
game.
yeah.
Hey, I'm talking
Nah,
about.
fuck Jin. Keep talking about Celica.
Alright, getting it.
True,
Okay, flip on, wake up if
fuck
you're a
Jin,
baller.
retweet.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
what-
gameplay.
what an
Oh, that's a
anti-air.
real
I like that
unfortunate
5A.
drop. We'll see what some wolf can do here.
Alright,
Oh, that's dead.
Tried to do the C follow-up poke move, but got answered.
Wait, this could
And
be
this
GG.
should be dead.
No, that's death. That's hella dead. Wait, is it?
It's gonna be close.
Negative.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
not
think
at
he
all.
did
There's no
different
active
routing.
flow.
I think he had to do different routing.
Yeah, there
pop
might
it
have been a
bit
route there
earlier.
with 63C, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt like that combo was kind of prorated. I didn't know that was too much they could have done.
Jin routing so solid. Y'all remember Dark Hasenku? I think's the name. I don't know how to
Dark
say it.
Hasenku.
Yeah. Dude,
Yo,
y'all see him in
someone
the
said a
last
copy
boss?
pasta.
He's so dragged.
Dark
Oh,
Assassin.
yeah. If he did DP, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Alright, we're getting educated. Apparently, Jin does
Ooh, good
damage.
2A to go to low profile anti-air.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's something a
the
lot of
pitch
characters
mode.
will do.
Smash.
Um,
These characters have great 2As.
Yeah, I don't care. I talked about a Wii U game from a decade ago. We're playing a game from a decade ago.
Pronounced
That
Dark
OD was really
Hasenku.
smart.
Dark Hasenku. There we go. I got it.
Yeah,
one
but
thing
that
I've
OD was
noticed-
trying to bait a throw from Snow Wolf, and I think if it was just a few frames later, it would have worked, and
Yeah.
it might have been GG's.
Oh yeah, this is
Oh.
GG's right here. That's. Oh, not
One
game
thing you
one.
might have noticed is that Vexia did the fast overhead and it worked. Now, fast overhead is, still like 23, 24 frames. We'll see if they try to do anything with that. Maybe they'll go for the slow overhead to get the extra, hella plus frames. We'll see what the move they go for is.
Yeah. Oh, I like
I
that.
don't
Wow. Some nice conditioning.
I
One
like
thing-
how Vexia
that
is
just
doing a lot of like 5A and 2A to counter Snow Wolf's air approaches because my 2C is really mid.
Ooh,
That's sad.
Spaces it out, but doesn't react.
What a
Low-key, sometimes I react to overheads like that with, like, just like 5D or whatever. But, like, you know, I can't react to the hitbox, but I can just, you know...
Triple overhead.
Yeah,
you know, one thing I gotta say, I'm really liking Vexia's defense. Like, it looked like it was over, but Snow had that very crucial drop, and Vexia's back in this with 100 meter, really back in this, but you cannot count out a burst. And OD, there we go.
Oh,
no! That was definitely.
Wait, was it in position for a punish? Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough, y'all.
There might have been a way to combo out of that.
Oh,
no!
What a robbery, Vexia turning it back from what looked like Snowwolf's game. That was tough.
Snowwolf actually was
definitely not ass, but like, against Jin J2C, it's probably going to trade unfavorably a lot. So I think it's a good idea to try and rely on like a well-spaced 5A or 2A instead.
Yeah, I think probably the biggest issue that Snowwolf was finding is that they were investing all their meter into those counter assaults, which let them get in there and play the game. But it's like we saw, it was 100-0 in the meter department. That's an issue.
Ooh,
yeah.
That was...
One thing I want to point out in the neutral game is I feel like a lot of the time, Vexia is really leveraging lowering their hurt box.
Again,
to, oh my god, this pressure is insane.
Vexia is not deterred by the overheads, and is just okay with like not reacting. So we're gonna see what changes here.
This is rough. This.
But you were talking about the
crucial drop. He miscalculated the SMP there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh no, micro dash.
Oh. One more. Oh, nice. Oh,
no.
A lot of crucial small misses here. That's what we've been seeing.
This might be a chip kill.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
That was a great JA.
Yeah, Vexia had that in mind as well and was trying to move and then got caught.
He knew. He just knew.
Oh, wow.
People complaining about...
I'm pretty sure that was a 2C moment, but I'm not sure if there wasn't a counter hit.
I think something Snowwolf is doing pretty well is being very precise with his jump-ins, because I feel like that can be a definite issue with even like 2A moves. I feel like Vexia's been doing that pretty decently. Snowwolf is on point on those jump-ins. I can really appreciate that.
This might be bad advice. I'm not sure if Vexia should listen to me, but I low-key think that they could be flipping a little bit more. Because there's a lot of 2As on this offense that you could just be ignoring.
Yeah, when you can RPS,
it is a gamble,
why not?
though. So,
no, I get that. I get that. I low-key might agree.
I don't think that air move that's safe.
Oh, that's not death. That's not death. But Vexia will not be getting burst. They need to make a right call here. No way. No, you're extending too much.
Wake up. Oh no!
The drop, but it doesn't matter.
Rachel player complaining about my player in chat, by the way. Rachel player complaining about my player. Can we start making fun of them? In a larger scale?
Unfortunately not. I gotta lock in for this. This has become too entertaining now.
Nah, this is 1-1. This is like a real game, kinda.
No, this has been a real game from the start.
This is the type of round that goes in the commentary reel, okay?
I like it.
This is a good round.
This is a nice match.
Natsume.
That run back.
Ooh, Jin Kisaragi.
I'm low-key cheering for Snowwolf here, just because they lost to Vexia like a day or two ago. They're ready now.
That back is always huge.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
Me personally, I would have gone back to character select, turned off.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, me personally, I would have gone back to character select, turned off network input delay, and started reacting to 6A.
Oh, dude, you're so smart. I would have done that too. Yeah, that's actually something that people won't talk about.
I forgot that was an option. Was this kill? I think it was, yeah. Too hard to script routing.
My routing ain't...
Oh
no, it goes back in the air! He's not a knower!
Okay.
Wow. React. No! Oh.
Holy. Yeah, so right now we're on game point for Vexia.
Oh,
that
DP doesn't play out.
No.
Yeah, that's really rough.
Alright, and this is 3.5. Ooh, the quick turnaround right there. They got the right move.
This might be a perfect...
Mai could take Jin out of the corner, but they worked carefully to avoid that.
If I'm Vexia, I'm gonna pull out all the cheese right now. All of it. All the cheese. Do some stupid ass broken shit right now. Yo.
There's the burst.
It might just be over. It might just be over. But again, with that jump in we were talking about
we could be so back. We could be
Could
so
be.
back.
Hold the
Freak us
pause.
out.
If I'm
Look, and then
Vexia,
one super on wake up dump, and that's the RC. This is big. These are the notes. Vexia not reacting
have
to
enough
any of
meter
these
for another
plays.
6
What's the
ARC.
next way to go?
Ooh. Snowflake. I was in a late air dash there for the.
Oh, okay. The OD completely
Wait.
lost, but they have
It's the
Astral
goat.
still.
Oh, could have whiffed
oh,
that
Snowball's the
2A.
goat. Can he come back? Oh, he might
Oh
just
my
come back
god,
from
if there
it.
was a
Oh my
conversion.
Oh my god!
Why did you do that?
So, what is going
Those
on?
players are
You have to
passively...
watch.
Oh my gosh, right there. Snowball doesn't even win. It's
Oh,
just
oh
match
my-
point for both of them.
Oh wait, that's even the win. Oh my god!
No.
I thought that. What the fuck?
Round's still going.
It's still going? Are you serious? Oh
Dang,
my
I'm
god!
at range.
Oh my
Jimmy
fucking
P is
god!
kind of ass.
Wait, this is the same situation we saw last time.
No!
Snowball was so
Whoa.
down.
You can't do that against my Natsume.
No. He's not out. He's down, but not out. He's down, but not out.
OG, we got the 10%
Yeah,
He
summoning
might
Celica,
just
summoning
die.
Celica. Oh wait, this OG is not good.
Oh
This is
no!
GG's.
Wow.
Vexia
No.
coming solid right there.
That was a good
trading
set.
games, trading rounds.
That was a good ass set. I can't
That was a
fucking
good
lie.
set.
Holy shit.
You heard a good ass tech, and this is a good ass BlazBlue.
Oh my god. Damn, Snowball, that was hype as hell, man. You did good. Especially considering you just lost this person like a day ago. That's some good adaptation. And I really appreciate those jump-ins. You did a really good job on someone who like can really shrink their hurt box with like 2A shit. I like that a lot. That was just good. That was just good. It was a bit scrambly, but it was still entertaining nonetheless.
Hey, winning is winning, right?
Anyway,
Yeah.
our next game will be Dark Souls 2 versus Tori.
Oh,
let's
let's
I
go.
believe
go.
Tori is a pretty solid player, though I have not seen them play in a very long time.
I've seen them play, just you know, in videos, in the movies.
in the movies. Yeah.
Tori, Dark Soul.
Anyway, can this chat room send another banger message so I can pin it? Because this one's getting kind of old. Thank you in advance.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls. If you're watching the stream, I actually just recently beat the first of Dark Souls. I'm gonna start hopping on the second one. I liked it a lot.
You're
I
gonna
did, like,
hop
this-
on Dark Souls 2?
Yeah, actually.
You're
Yo,
gonna
So-
hop on Thunder Crash?
he's a freak.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm dirty like that. But yeah, I went with this crazy strength build. I got like the Man Serpent Greatsword, and then I boosted to level 15. I started one-tapping everything in the game. I was so fucking dripped. Holy shit. Alright.
Stop.
Not gonna
dude.
lie.
Get
I
in the
think,
room.
Stop
D-
spamming caps.
D1 hating going on in chat. Dark Souls 1 hating?
It's like maybe D2
D2?
or D3.
What,
Like,
what's
it's not
D3
that
hating?
much.
What's like the highest rank of hating?
I mean, D1.
D1?
That's how it works.
Look, D1 hating's fine.
Oh, they
and all,
start.
but,
Oh,
like,
they started.
you could hit it the you know, like the German way, the Bundesliga.
What?
You can hit Premier League. That's also fine. There's
Wash
always the
equals
MLH,
clean.
Major League hating.
All right, but so let's see.
But this is gonna cycle little matchup.
Yeah, we see. You know what's funny? We see Dark Souls a lot in these tournaments. It's something that is like a given. Like any NOL stream, you will see Dark Souls in it at least once.
He's a gamer.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but I don't think I've ever
It's a
seen
game.
Dark Souls fight Fuzzama or like.
Nah, Dark Souls
Gyros.
has.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
I think it was a losers finals recently, maybe a month ago.
Losers fights?
I know
How'd
I say
they- how'd
recently
they
and
end
then
up
say a
doing
month.
Okay. Fancy confirmed.
Things were looking good for a bit, and then they stopped looking too good.
Yeah, many such cases against Fuzzama.
There
Well,
was
it's pretty
definitely
solid
a
here.
spark of hope, and we're seeing Tori's going to be the one to send out the burst here. Oh, the dash
Ellie,
forward on the
say
super. I don't think they catch. He does
their
catch.
ice
Oh my
latte
god.
And some third thing.
Platinum. What an insane freak of a
You're not
character.
gay like that, man. Anyway, cool combo from Dark Souls 2.
Actually, though. Nah, plat routing's kind of lit.
I think plat combos are cool. Epic fact, when I was coming back to this game, I was actually gonna play plat instead of S. but then I learned how many of her combos depend on RNG, and I decided I didn't want to deal with
It's
it.
not
But I
RNG.
didn't.
It's called having
Well,
fun.
the cool ones do.
You literally get to see it. You know in advance.
Okay, but like, what if I want to do a specific route, and then the game just didn't give me the...
You open up
item
training
I want?
mode if you want to do a specific route. If you want to play the game, you play the game, okay? You see what this man's doing?
Alright, dude, we don't have to hate. We don't need to be so negative.
I'm hitting the...
Negative
okay, I
Nancy
got-
out here.
Alright, let's start being some positive.
Hey, yo,
knowledge
overhead
in
into
chat.
the OG?
Yeah.
Dude, that was kind of sick. This might be the goat. Is this Jiv? No, not Jiv. Jive. Is this
Jive.
Jive?
Jiv? Dude, there's no way. I gotta get my jive and jiv counter like another go right there.
True.
There's no
I'm
way.
sorry.
I like how... Is it... Do both of them, or is it just Jiv that has the I'm not jive in his
Yeah, I
bio?
think it's one of them. I think it's jiv.
I think it's just Jiv.
You know what's
I
actually
think that's
funny?
hilarious.
You guys know that jiv actually appeared in a Kotaku article once?
Really?
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you more about it later. If
Let's
Dark
get a
Souls
clip right
wins,
here
I'll
that
tell you
deserves
more
an
about it.
article of its own.
Let's talk
Okay?
about the game a little bit.
Yeah.
We're straying.
Ooh,
We're
the
straying.
6-6B.
Good IDs from Tori, but doesn't block the overhead. Probably because they were focusing on the IDs. Oh, tried to side switch, I think.
Nice.
Maybe.
The min-height JCs always look so good.
Oh,
That is not ODRable, apparently. I learned that just now.
Ooh, that 6B was actually plus like 8. That thing hits so late.
Not max range 6B. We gotta be reacting to those.
Yeah,
we said
I know it looks like a low by the time it's that far, but come on. Hey, yo, wait! I didn't know you could 5D into that.
Alright, I just had
Alright,
to add the permitted term your bitches, so Quetz could send a message.
I saw that too.
That's
Anyway,
kind of
Cat Hammer is probably great in this matchup, assumedly. Unless that happens, okay.
No, can't have
I
those
think Tori is
pretty
seeing the Cat Hammer and is trying to be in the air a bit less, but I don't know, you're Hazama, you kinda gotta go there eventually.
The thing with Cat Hammer is that it can mean Hazama really needs to use 60 if he wants to challenge it. And a lot of the low height JDs that he
We must
Hazama
be
plays,
reacting.
it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. This is big. Nice Oki.
Big
Upgrade.
oh, this is like Loki something about
Big
Loki in the
true.
game. Immediately goes
Uh-oh.
for throw, so we can't use it. Alright. Anyway, fun fact about Miracle Gene treasure chest, that shit has 1,700 health.
Oh my god, are you
What the
serious?
fuck?
Yeah, that's a lot.
What the fuck?
That's so drip. This kill character is drip, man.
That Miracle Gene treasure
Oh,
chest
nice hop,
is,
nice hop.
like broken as shit.
Honestly, that jump low-key was bad if like Tori pushed any button at all.
Oh, I'm
But
feeling OD right about now. Oh,
you
no.
know, actually the counter assault's good because with 50 meter he can still get his full confirm that they'd be looking for.
Oh!
Still not ODR punishable. Ooh, cross
Ah!
up.
Nice
Yeah,
same
like-
side right there. That was really
And all the health he got
fucking
back.
good.
Oh no.
Oh, and the sides. Oh!
Ooh, but the 5A's not
Oh,
fast.
my
Oh,
God.
yep, just tap again. It's OD. It's
See, like, what if we
platinum.
want to do the
Holy-
hammer combos?
Oh,
Oh
Do
no!
you see those? They're
the
hilarious.
super instead of the car. That was strictly a mistake.
Oh, has bombs. Oh, this might be it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's the
What a
counter hit.
conversion.
Zama players, please stop swinging into this.
This Dark Souls is so drip, man. Holy fuck.
He's so drip.
Huh.
This guy might be
You
the
know,
drippiest
no
player we
more
have.
glazing.
Holy shit.
No more glazing?
Actually, no. You
NOL commentary booth?
Nah, I'll glaze.
both
I'll glaze
those
a little
players are
bit. That was a good
glazable. I love
match.
both of them.
Yeah, that's a pretty that's a fun match. But let's see. Oh wow,
But Dark Souls
we're
2
going
might be the
back to
goat.
back to back here. We got so many matches going on. So it looks like next up we'll have Akin
Wait,
and
is this a
Sprite
tournament?
Cranberry.
A kid versus Sprite Cranberry already? That's kinda
Yeah,
good.
we're already in the round 3. This is qualifiers. Let me see if God, wow. This is insane. Wait.
PC of God. Wow. Honestly, I'll ring up God. Give me a sec. I'm gonna use my work phone. I think he's more likely to respond.
Mike and LordMacot.
It's LordMacot. It is Mako T, right?
I
No,
got.
it's
I
Macot,
feel like we
Macot.
talked about this last month. I
It's
forgot.
Macot. It's Macot.
Macaw? All right.
It's Macot.
Yeah, like. Yeah, it's Macot. Just trust.
Yeah, I trust. I trust.
I think somebody DM'd him a while back. And was like, "Hey, we've been, is it Mako T or not?" Like, I didn't want to ask. And he's like, "It's Macot." And if I'm wrong about this, honestly, I think that makes it funnier.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
but
I hope I'm right.
yeah. But going back to what I was saying earlier, y'all know about the y'all probably don't know. It's like more like a Persona thing. But Jiv, there's like this Kotaku article. They had like, I guess they had nothing to write about that week, but like some low tier character in like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax insta-killed Jiv's Adachi, and they made an article on that character just doing the insta-kill. So Jiv is technically like featured in it, but he's the one getting insta-killed.
This
But
guy got
Jiv
posterized
is in
on
Kotaku. Yeah, he's on Kotaku technically. If y'all can
Can
find
you send
it,
me that article so next time I lose to Jiv, I can send it to him? Thanks.
yeah. Let me see.
Hey! That's kind of crazy. Fun fact, if you refuse to answer, did we do a good job forums? Like, you know, people trying to get reviews on if they did a good job. Sometimes they'll just pay you to do it if you wait long enough.
Oh. You know,
So I'm
you
gonna
know
get
the
$5. I think that's pretty good.
Waiting.
that's pretty
I
good.
can
It's pretty
I can be
decent.
bothered to fill out and say they did a good job now that they're paying me $5.
You know that what was it? I'll do that stuff all the time in a smaller scale. Let's get like fast food. Here's the tech y'all don't know about, all right? Y'all go to McDonald's and y'all fill out the survey they got on the receipt. You can get another entree for the price of whatever the first one was. Like you get the first entree and then the next one is free, but it has to like at least be
Whoa.
the same price or like lower. So you can get like quarter pounder and a like a crispy chicken, or you can just get like 2 quarter pounders for the price of 1. That's the kind of thing they won't tell you about nowadays. That's the kind of shit you gotta do to make fast food like value again.
Not gonna lie,
Wow.
that's kind of like hoops to jump through.
It's not that much. It's like a few
Oh, I'm
seconds.
sure. I'm literally like, it doesn't sound
It's-
hard at all. I'm just lazy as shit.
But if you think about it, right, that's like saving $5 right there. You just mentioned the $5. That's like nowadays a quarter pounder. That's just $5.
Yeah, but like, what if they like just like, what if I just like made rice instead and like just
Made
suffered?
right? Oh my god.
You're hunk, Sean?
Yeah,
Wait.
get a quarter pounder. Go get a
Bro,
quarter.
pork
It's the
rice?
same. Ah.
Pork rice kind of good.
Mm-mm.
You got that? You cut up your pork. You order the pork is the big old slab of meat, and then you cut it up into extra thin slices, so it fries in like 30 seconds or a minute, like at the hot pot places.
Oh yeah.
Rizz that up with tons of sauce, and just plop it on top of the rice.
You say rizz it up?
Yeah,
Oh god.
you know, like.
I need Mike to get in here already. I can't do this anymore.
I look. I'm trying to fill time. What am I supposed to do?
Dude, I don't know. He's still reeling from that tomato message. Give him a
What
minute.
tomato message?
The knowers
Oh.
know.
Oh. Actually, you
Still
know what?
reeling.
Wait. Now's our time to shill the Celica mid-high tier propaganda. Alright.
Ooh.
Her
Alright.
2B is a 2-hit low with 0 pushback, and it's -3.
Dude, holy.
Can we
Chilling
not
and
say
done.
-3 in a
That's it.
conversation about why it moves good?
Dude, if he doesn't have any plus moves, we gotta give it to her. But she
Dude.
doesn't need plus moves because she gets that broken.
That shit being -3 is crazy.
Bro, you should be talking about the fireball that lingers for 3 seconds on the other side of the screen.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
true.
actually, it's pretty decent sometimes.
That's just pretty good. I don't know if it's that good, but it's like pretty good.
Alright, I'm sorry to say it. Mike is about to get brapped on. I'm here for it.
Anyway,
He might not actually.
no,
He might not.
I don't know. This guy's
think
not
he can,
advanced, so he might get brapped on, but
But
Brap?
I believe.
I'll rep the side with Court.
Can he get at least one brap attack out on LordMacot? We'll see. I need to die. I can't keep doing this. I need to fix my
like,
language.
We love you anyway, but
Thank you.
in the way
I
you
don't
love,
feel
like, a
bad
pet
about
or,
rizzing
like, a
up
small
meat
animal.
anymore. A brap attack? What's a brap attack? Is that a Gauntlet Hades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I knew what he meant. We can keep calling it that.
I need to go. I can't. I'll leave comms up to you guys for this match. I'm gonna go do
Alright,
TO stuff.
That's fine. By the way, everybody who's seeing Soul Bad Guy on their screen, he's not Soul Bad Guy. He's cooler than that. He is BBCS Color 04 Ragna, and that's a tech throw on a beat that was so Boston Blue. Okay, nice blocks, but now
Nice one. I get it because we're paired. Oh my god.
Oh,
First
first three.
Wait, is this Macot guy godlike? I don't know. I might have to change my perspective about this guy.
Oh, 5B actually only hits characters that are larger than you know, a rat. But Kokonoe is, you know, half cat, so she's kind of good at that. Ooh.
Can actually do the unreactable.
The teleport was just barely too late. Okay, but can't click in from the fatal. That is a trade.
These Kokonoe air buttons seem rather good. Oh, reset.
With
Shit
the
happens.
reset stroke range, I hate it. Okay, nice block, nice block. It looked like it might have been supposed to be 6A, but it turned into a block, and that's for the better. Okay, some forward
didn't
movement
match
there
the
to
back
stop it.
dash.
Ooh, is not ready. Okay, this is huge.
5B anti-airs.
Yep, 5B actually.
Is this the goat? I don't know.
This should have been into 2-2C, but this is still great damage, 3.6k.
I feel like
Ruby check. Ooh, that 5B was not the way
that
to
dead.
go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
No,
DC start is an option.
Oh no, you're an act. I forgot. It's Ragna the Blood. You have a combo
That needed to
up
be a 3C.
there.
And he didn't DP. I don't know what move he went for. That looks like it was a 2A.
Gap, I
actually.
guess.
Oh my god, wait. I come back and there's an Astral. What the fuck? Oh no.
I know it was.
Oh,
it was
no.
really tight.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know, not to hit anything, but that, like, you know,
That's a brap.
That's a.
you know, you can unplug your mic and then resume commentary. Don't need to be that rude.
Holy.
There's nothing to gain. I just have to
Holy.
talk twice as much.
That's a brat.
Oh no. Oh, 5C round start, actually, I kind of really liked. Unfortunately, it won't go into anything. But the stagger
The
pressure,
LordMacot aura.
the stagger pressure is showing signs of life here by Mike. We might be seeing some good stuff here. Slowing it down. Okay, I like the 5As. The 5As really prompt a decision to come out of LordMacot.
Okay, keep him in the corner. Macot
This is big.
decides not to tag. Okay, is that baller? All right.
Another
One
3k
hit,
damage
one
up
hit
there.
to go. And there's the
All right.
brap. There is the brap.
Nope.
That's a brap. All right, never mind.
That's a
That's only
burst.
a brap on his burst.
Oh, there should have been.
Oh,
special
let's
cancel.
go, Mike.
That's fine. It's fine.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go.
I said he had the dog in him.
Mike is so drip. That's my goat right there.
Kobe,
Uh-oh.
why are you at the LCQ?
He won't enter
Ooh.
because he hates us, because he's not a real brapper. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go, like, die. But
You know, are these two characters on screen? Which one's better at that thing you're talking
I'm
about?
really curious as to why Macot keeps backdashing in the corner.
Backdashing corner is like a drug, okay? You should do it, okay? Just do it a couple times and then tell me you don't want to do it again.
I don't know, the way you said that was so funny.
Just
Like, you had to
trust.
think for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, if you backdash in corner, you'll understand.
Alright,
It's like how Macot's refusing to do combos, okay?
dude, is this JB button broken? Oh my god. Oh my god. There was a DP, but it got crossed up. Oh my god.
Literally, we just watched Macot spend 15 seconds not trying to win the round, but just trying to deconstruct Mike's mental state. And it resulted. That's
I
a
think he
jump
was just
Gauntlet Hades
backdashing in
on
the
round
corner
start.
for fun.
I just like the
There's
name
a-
Mike. It's just
Yeah,
so
okay.
it's so
Oh,
like
no, the name-
basic.
Dude,
Nice, bro.
he's
just
running
backdashing.
TK Gauntlet Hades. Oh, there we go. This is big.
That's my
air
goat
throw
Mike right there.
that TRM'd. Big message by Mike right here.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go,
Big
Mike.
message saying he's
The
goated.
whiff
Oh my
6D.
God. You need to be
Ooh, he
covering
wasn't
these tech
ready,
options,
though.
Mike.
If
He
Mike
actually
gets
was
a
plus
game,
there.
I'm actually gonna bust.
Uh-oh.
it's over. No, it's
Uh-oh.
not. It's not
Alright,
over,
good,
Mike.
good. Nah, Mike.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Ooh, dreaded
Stood
jumped
up. But
out.
there's gonna be
Wait,
another
it's not
reset here.
over. We are
Nope.
not done. No, we're not done. Okay.
Oh,
we're
he got a
done.
DP
No,
into
we're
it.
not.
No!
Here.
No!
Yep. Oh,
purple
huge!
bro!
Huge! It was too soon! That 6A is massive!
Oh, no!
Nope, doesn't go into anything.
Rat!
That's the 2A he's looking for.
Alright.
And the croucher. Oh my god! He's a fucking Rizzlord! Why did he go for that?
Hades, he's just the guy.
Dude,
Much
I don't
where
like
are we
him,
smoking?
like, it feels so personal. Like, I
bro, what the
feel like
fuck
he's
is
mom.
going on, man?
This man wanted 2A into 6A cross-up divider?
What?
would've been really
the
cool.
Hell? that was fun. Mike
Okay,
did better than I thought. Mike went out there. He did what
I
he
don't know,
could.
this guy might be advanced.
Yeah, hold up.
Hold
Jeez,
up, you
Mike.
guys.
Let's go. Let's go, Mike.
This guy
Mike's
might be
good.
advanced.
Nah, Mike, actually, Loki, you guys should, if you ever get the chance, get games in with Mike. Mike's hype.
Yeah, that's
Mike
kind of
plays
hype.
some games, having fun. But I've
That's
never
pretty
had a
close
bad
there
time.
for a sec.
Me personally.
Mm.
Say, whose
Oh.
room are we in?
I'm the Celica room. That's my room.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why there was a lot of Celica A Mercury.
Yeah, she's broken. I love her.
What
You
does
know,
the
she's-
last name mean?
What else does she have? The healing, like whenever you're below 50%
Right.
and you have 100 bar, you have enough time to like heal up to back to full health most of the time.
I don't know. I don't think the healing is that good.
Dude,
I am
all right,
lying.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gassing up healing a little, dude. I think the thing is with healing, is that a lot of times that you want to use it, you should just be killing the opponent anyway.
Healing is
okay,
good in
the
zero
real
fighting
plus
games.
of Celica is that her damage for a normal guy is kind of ridiculous.
It is low key. It's like 3k,
and like
3k
when you could
minimum.
be healing, you could be doing like 6k, and it's like
Real question:
I'm good.
is Cask better than Carnage Scissors?
Yeah, I think
is
so.
what better than Carnage?
Her full screen like advancing super. I think
All
it's
right,
better.
now I would just
Actually,
like
you
to,
can
like,
RC Carnage Scissors, so maybe not.
Yeah, you can't RC
Yeah, but
it for
Cask
some
does
reason,
more
but it is
damage.
8 frames full screen. Epic fact.
It is pretty good.
damage is faster. Can't be backdashed.
Wait, we
It's
got a
also
match
minus
going on.
on
Hold
hit.
up.
So,
We got a match going on. Hold up.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
wait.
No more
pretty good
Celica
match.
up
More
play.
backdash in the corner. I don't know.
Backdash
This
in
is
corner
a
is
goat
fight?
back. They're having a goat off right now.
Go it off.
I don't know.
5A?
Like
Sprite?
my goats in the pen, they're going crazy. They're screaming. They're getting
Sprite
their,
is just
their,
like the
their
defensive
food
goat.
everywhere.
He's just so patient.
Okay.
He is
Back
not
in the
like
corner.
other Azes.
Naoto on patrol, trying to get out. Ooh, not enough to guarantee parole, and now he's really in jail. This
Yeah,
is not
this is
looking. I don't think this is a kill though. Why did he pop both of them? I guess he got one back.
He's
Yeah,
trying to do
this is-
like a weird tech trap, but
You know, throws him out.
Respect it.
It'll do.
dude, this is a goat off, bro.
I'm gonna goat off.
The goats in my
Goats?
pen, they're going crazy. They're fighting each other. They're
Oh
Oh
my-
no! Come on, we gotta confirm those
air
fatals.
DP.
They
Oh,
cannot be getting
what?
more damage off DP
Is
than you
Sentinel
get off
up
fatal.
broken?
It kind of nice, yeah.
good
I
for
think
that.
we should give Az another 1k off of every hit.
Bro,
I mean,
I could see giving Blackhawk Stinger extra damage though.
Nah, I think his character should get 2k now. You guys say that all that.
Nah, I personally feel like if he does like,
you know what? Matt just was a knower there.
Yeah.
honestly,
He
yeah.
just knew something that I didn't, and I still don't know it.
Have you ever heard somebody glaze Naoto combos?
I've heard so many.
Wait a minute, did you see that
Uh,
whack ass mix up? I kind of liked it. Dash through him, dash back the other way, hit JB. I want to see raw ass
Ooh,
throw.
I think
That's
he's trying to
understandable.
bait a counter assault there, but it wasn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is Dad. GG's.
Okay, he has those. He has those. Shout out whoever did the Ash Crimson color. I don't know how to change Naoto's effects though, so I'm not gonna judge. But if the effects were
I don't
green,
think
it would
you
go
can.
crazy.
A lot of the CF characters, you just can't change their effects because they're like they're cringe. I don't know. I don't know. The
Basically, yeah.
Ooh, good bait, master bait, and now we're Oh no!
Oh no.
All right. Huge route right here. I know the damage isn't gonna be massive, but like, An extra 1.6k after that.
Oh,
combo
that's
even over.
huge. Oh, GG's.
Now we're gonna talk about huge.
Look at that charge.
Oh my
Yo, it's huge.
goodness!
It's all over my screen.
Oh
It's all
my
over
god,
my screen,
it's
guys.
throbbing.
He kind of busted
It's
all over
throbbing.
his toes, but like, you know, the hitbox is
Dude.
everywhere, so it doesn't matter.
My goats, bro. They've eaten all the grass.
Oh my
They have
lord.
nothing left.
Oh my.
But the game ain't over. Sprite's up 1-0. But Akin, I think he kind of has that sauce for them.
Akin's a real downloader, you know? Like he's gonna
True,
figure
true. He
something
ain't
out.
AT&T.
Yeah,
He has a real connection.
because he's been mashing after that Rekka, which is a
Yep.
fatal mistake. You just have to let Naoto do that. You just
I
have
see
to
what
let
you, I see
Naoto
what you
do
did there. I
that.
see what you did there. By the way, 5k damage. Just casually
Yeah,
typing too.
like
Nice meter
okay,
expenditure too.
Sprite likes to backdash in the corner a lot too. He does it against me. I don't know why.
It's fun.
You will never get this commentary at majors.
Have you ever backdashed in the corner?
Dude, it's my presence. It's the aura of Octopalooza. It comes
That's
out
true.
anywhere.
That's true, bro. That's a real right there.
Alright,
I can
alright.
respect it.
2025? Gauging
I
interest?
low-key
I'll help you
felt
out.
that there was going to be no punish on that DP, but Akin clearly showing he has sauce, he has hands. Wow. We were talking about reads, we were talking about, you know, feeling out the opponent, getting that download, being ready to run that kind of call out, and then reacting to the 50-50 overhead. This game is really...
Good Cade. Good Cade. That move is broken and I hate it, but good Cade.
Alright. There's the corner knockdown. No backdash in the corner this time.
Unreactable.
And when you look at that, he might die off it.
No, he will die off it.
You ever think about that? What would happen if he backdashed there? I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I don't remember what that's from.
Alright, dude. My goats have ran out of grass and they're just headbutting each other repeatedly. What the hell, man?
Holy shit. That's what I'm here for, though.
Dude.
Who the fuck put Macot in chat? Why is that the pinned message?
That's kind of good.
Because I
That's kinda
asked
good.
for a banger and I got a banger.
That's the best we. I hate this.
Honestly,
community.
I wish we could do better.
Yeah,
Actually,
but this
no, I
community's
changed my
not that
mind. That's
funny.
fucking based. Dude, I thought
This
Hawk
person
Duo was
is
supposed
very-
to. Hawk Duo was supposed to lift us up.
True,
Not-
it was supposed to be
not
the
break us
game
apart.
to unite the FGC. Little did they know it was BBC sex.
I'm lost in the
BBC
plot.
sex.
Oh, okay. This is Azrael gameplay. We activated the mark. Or the seal. I don't know what we call them.
Oh no, that
Good
record was
point.
gonna lead to so much damage. Oh,
Alright.
I wouldn't have reacted to that either, Matt. It's okay.
Wait a minute. Azrael has a Street Fighter combo?
What do you mean by that?
The way they, like, he awkwardly knocked up Matt and just, like, pushed buttons that I'm like, what are you doing? Get in the air. This is an anime game. What is this juggle?
You know what? I see it.
I looked at it and I was like, this should not work. This has to be programmed in. This...
I don't know. I still want to do an unemployed versus employed exhibition.
Dude, I'm
battle,
down.
but-
Dude, you want to make that happen? I'm
would-
so down.
I
Well,
I
the
would
mean
issue
it.
is that
So
there's like
down.
low-key too many employed CF players, which is crazy to say.
I know, right? If you did that
But,
shit in
like, I
Persona,
think-
it'd pop off.
I'm gonna be so
Like,
real with you.
like
took me,
I'm
no-
unemployed. I don't know who's on my side here, y'all.
I'm unemployed?
Like Maddie, I'm alone.
Let me
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're kind of money movers.
think. Guys,
I don't know.
let's shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. This is,
Did you know
this
that
is the
it's
last
1-1 in our
round.
last
Yeah, I'm
game?
sorry.
It's
I'm
the
sorry, my
last
presence,
round.
my Octopalooza presence. I'm sorry.
Guys,
Bro,
This
bro,
is
it's
to get in the
derailing
top
this
8.
show.
This is to get in the top 8.
I'm
It's like a
sorry.
really good
my
match.
goats.
Please. Let's lock in for like 90 seconds.
Oh, wait a minute.
Gotta punish. Oh my god, and sway, it's all over my screen.
Okay. We need a 9 to 5 for you real bad. This can do
Sorry.
actually a good amount of damage. We're gonna see, what, 4.5 is it? You know, I
Yeah.
was close. Nice check. I love the blue beat. You know, when they go for that Oki.
Ooh, that DP is dog shit. Especially against Naoto, because with 2A is just a natural low profile and a low, because that move is fucking broken and I hate it.
Goes under
this
the
guy-
DP.
Oh, he
Check
wasn't
Oh,
his
that's
hand
right.
block to keep it safe, and
That's
Yeah.
that.
They had a goat off, bro.
All right, and now we
One
can go
goat
back to talking
fell
about
off.
the unemployed employee crew battle. All right, who's the best
Anyway,
unemployed
back to
player?
employed CF crew battle. Any CF players in chat, do you have a job?
I don't have a job.
Bro,
I got
how long do you
CF
have
players
that
are
job?
serious workmen, okay?
Piss the fuck off, bro. I got laid off from Target, bro. How the fuck do you get laid off from Target? And they fucking rejected me from 5 below. It's rejected from 5 below, dude. F them.
Shout out Stell, fellow big money mover.
You are
Hello,
unemployed.
Stell.
Hey, yo, if you're
Legendary first time chat.
I don't want to
I'm
hear if you're
employed.
employed.
I'm money man.
I do not want to hear if you're employed. You're just gonna piss me off. I want a job.
Luna Senna, I don't remember what your actual handle is outside
I
of
work with
Twitch.
special needs kids. It's basically talking to you guys. I'm gonna
Well,
find
yeah.
you work for,
Oh my
and then
For
I'm gonna
legal
send that
reasons,
message
I
to them.
can't say I
And
do
then you'll
that.
get fired, and then you'll get to be
Matt,
in the fucking unemployed
And
crew
then you'll
battle.
be like us. you want to be like us? All right, wait, who is the
Let's
best
go,
unemployed player?
Stell. This is he understands. They understand. She understands. One of those words.
Yeah, dude,
Okay,
everyone is
wait.
fucking employed, man. This is too hard. All the good people are employed, because they go to majors and they fucking like compete, dude. It's bullshit. Like, let's look at the top 8 of any major.
Bullshit,
They're all
man.
fucking like adults, like real
Do you
adults
want,
with
do you want
jobs
this
and
game to
who
be
pay
for
rent.
losers who can't get a job? Okay, playing BlazBlue Centralfiction should be the first thing on your resume.
Like, let me look up like the Frosties top 8, dude. Grover has a fucking job. Play Guy has a job, bro. Ice Cool, Killer Cobes, they have fucking
I know my
jobs. Freak
presence.
has a job, man.
You'll find them at
I'm
pissed off.
Octopalooza, which will be back this year, surely. Gauging
You got
interest.
Vexia in the lobby.
Interest?
Days has a job. Matt, I don't know if Matt has a job. He probably has a job. Probably has
You
a
think
job.
Mass doesn't have a job?
I don't know who has a job and who doesn't.
There's
All right,
Mass does
I
not
only
have
know-
a job. I don't know, man.
Anyway,
Like,
what's the next match?
Oh yeah,
I
that's
see
right.
Vexia in lobby. Vexia Fuzz. I don't think they're marked to play.
Beta
on stream,
Dude has a job, a wife, and a family. I'm pissed off, bro.
Okay,
Just
wait.
run the match, run the
Seriously,
match.
guys.
Yeah, run the match.
We should do Quetz versus Macot, right?
Yeah. We'll do it in a sec, man.
Never mind, we're doing this.
I'm just
Okay,
getting
we're doing
fucking
a losers
tilted.
match. All right, sure.
This isn't a losers match.
Oh, never mind.
This is
An
winners
extra winners
quarters.
match. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm
It's
busy
all-
thinking about more important topics.
It's all right,
Fuck,
Pinky Bear.
man.
I forgive you.
Dude, Beta Dude having a job, wife, entire family. That's how you know he's a real CF player. Okay.
That's why he's so good.
You do realize that means Beta Dude has beat literally, actually the entire CF cast. I don't think between the entire CF cast there's a single character with a job, a wife, and a kid.
I mostly get like
Um,
2 out of 3.
I know there's only 2 characters with kids.
Jubei?
What's his job?
Traveling swordsman.
You want to tell me traveling swordsman?
I mean, he has to get money somehow.
Yeah, he gets money by demanding Ragna cooks for him. That's what he does.
I don't know the lore. I'm sorry. I know he's a deadbeat, but that still counts as a wife and a.
Hey, terrorist versus feds, I could get behind that. We just put out a Google form.
How do we
you
decide who's
shoplift?
who? Like Sodelic? The line is blurry.
Nah, I think
Actually, I don't think people know that Sodelic works for the government. I don't think that's
I
common
think most
knowledge.
people probably don't.
Anyway, back to the game. Seriously.
This is a big hit right there. That stance B, the flash kick.
What am I in
Okay.
terrorists versus feds? There's gonna be like a tier
Dude,
list
you
requirement,
got
I
it,
think,
barrier
where, like
block,
if your character
Vexia.
is good enough, you're automatically a terrorist.
Vexia, you have to. You can't just up back versus Hazama stance. You have to up back barrier.
Yeah, he wasn't a knower. By the way, just want to say, I fuck with BB Radio My Heavy. Vexia's profile picture, it goes
Yup.
crazy. Like, that's what I look like right now.
You know, actually, me personally, I don't look like Hazama, but I fuck with Hazama heavy. You know,
Alright.
I would feel like that was not very believable.
Yeah.
But don't worry about that because you're gonna have to worry about this Oki of 5C raw counter hit.
Will Vexia take a game?
They could.
Kinda
They
could.
might.
A
They
little
might.
bit.
Around, I
Yeah.
expect.
Sure about this, you guys.
Wow, 5A nothing. Crazy routing, but it works. Let's take this slow.
Ooh,
Okay,
good
2
block
overheads,
on
no
the
gap.
low air dash.
5A into crush trigger, but it doesn't pan out.
Again, I really like how Vector uses 2A because that button is huge. And
Nice
low-key,
crush
low profile
trigger.
anti-airs are really good in this game.
That crush trigger is actually really good because it keeps Mai inside the OD. Has a nice amount of hit stop, stall a clock there. That ring, like I said, keeps Mai inside the ring.
Added permitted term ho ass.
I don't know about that. Who just said GG's already?
Snow Wolf.
No. No.
No. What is
We're
he
still
cooking?
heating up.
What did wait. Oh, never mind. I thought he was playing Amane. His buttons were probably wrong. I don't know.
Could be.
I kind of want to start an
solid
Amane
2-2
arc,
performance.
but I have a Celica arc right now, so I can't. Anyway.
Yeah, we gotta prove the Celica allegations. Me and you.
I know, because I low-key don't believe in the in disproving the Amane allegations. I think that character's not very good.
Fuzz, you gotta get off the Twitch chat. You got a game to play. Oh no. Fuzz taking this right back into the action.
2-4-B hit round start? Hello?
It has actually huge hitbox. Okay.
Ooh, I think corner carry. Okay, I was about to say that was less corner carry than you could have gotten, but
Big crush trigger there, delayed to the max to farm for more barrier, because you can farm more barrier loss if you just let them hold barrier while you're charging. It's a 9
drop.
Wow, the flip into nothing. Interesting. We're gonna see what's here. OD for RC. Rough trade for Fuzz. Perhaps a... Okay, I was wondering if that trade was going to be bad for Vexia, but Vexia gets the better of it. That's a confirm here. I don't believe this kills.
Drop. Yeah, this definitely kills. Might be a little awkward, but yeah.
Okay. Have 900 damage on your super mine.
Okay.
Your 236D super with the most difficult input for the most easy damage. Wow! Would you look at that? Straight into a 5A off a max range chain. Very good reaction by Fuzzama to know that chain was going to hit on literally the last active frame.
Ooh.
Maybe not actually the last, but...
That dropped? I'm going to blame my hurtbox on that. Ooh, good flip. A little bit more delay and he could have gotten a full route. That's tragic. Ooh, tried to do a perfect spacing 2D6A, I think, but wasn't close enough.
Okay.
Is my 5C the best button in the game?
Fortunately not.
It's not, but...
Wow, what a 2C!
Anyway.
This man said, I don't know what side it is, but 2C, that's, by side duel.
Yeah, I don't...
Check that damage,
I'm not sure.
by the way. OD Hotenjin. It's still a crappy starter, but it does do a ton of damage, and it's a reversal. What a 2A!
Ooh, that was a fucking 2A. It's all over my screen.
That is a knowledge check right there. Do you know you can press 2A there? I didn't know you could. Is that Hazama specific? Maybe. Can Ragna do it? Probably. Yes, versus that one you can. Thick Potato, the slow one.
The 5A whiffing on crouchers.
Where Mai does the whole cartwheel, that one, you can kind of do whatever you want in reaction to that. The other overhead that Mai can do in the exact same circumstance is like a 1 or 2 frame gap. But in exchange, the slow one is plus, and the other one's like 0. It might be +1.
Command grab.
Nice movement, the air dash.
The command grab.
Holy, if that routing came together, Fuzz was trying to act like Tori with the camera right in front of him, in that Tarantino style.
What?
Okay. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, I think that
nice
trap might
6A.
pop in the corner. I'm not sure.
I think that was a reaction. Low key, that Hotenjin. Single hit 5C.
I think ever since I sent that message about Hazama players role playing hit confirming, they've all locked in. Good OS on the flip.
Honestly, saying they roleplay hit confirming is kind of... I would get a couple reactions out of me. I'd like that.
No, that was an old Twitch message I sent that got retweeted and I got like 1 trillion likes.
I mean, I like it.
And it wasn't that funny, but I still see it mentioned sometimes. And it's like, damn, I have better jokes.
Yeah, but it's never the good ones that bang.
True.
See, if you think about it, if a tweet, if a meme was actually good, you don't send it to someone else. You pocket it. And then you say it yourself later. Whereas if it's mid,
I don't do that.
If it's mid, everybody quote tweets it. Everybody screenshots, pastes it somewhere else. Yeah, but remember, the important part here is not what you do. It's what do the people who spend so much time online that they're the reason why things go viral.
Aka hit me with the Vscom suck in TO chat. I'm sorry.
Aka, I love you.
I'll go.
I don't even know if he's wrong.
Someone or others. Thanks. Like I'll just quit. If you hate me that much.
No.
Until further notice. I agree.
All right.
I agree completely.
There are some people who do like. No comment. I'm not stooping.
We're so
Nah,
cooked.
don't expose me. You sent the message to me. It hurt my feelings. The world has to know.
Holy fuck. This is the mod team, folks.
Please select your character.
Yeah. The
I'm
mod team
sorry.
is so rude to the commentators. It's crazy.
Hate you. Get out. Get out my booth. Get out my booth. I'll do it myself.
Kokonoe.
Have you ever seen this Susano'o player? I don't know if I've seen it before.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen
Yeah,
it before either.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Have we watched this match before? I don't know if I actually seen these two players play low key, low diff. Actually, Ketz has played Macot for sure. There's been a couple times that Ketz has clawed his way through the bracket.
That's the joke, filibuster. Nah,
All right.
joke.
Right here, we have. We're not even saying that skin name. But the real question here is, what on earth can Susano'o do to try to, avoid getting disrespected by Kokonoe here?
I have no clue.
Ooh, that 2C, I liked the idea. But I think the real answer is that Susano'o just needs to have seals unlocked so he can use some of those sillier moves. But that requires winning neutral beforehand, and ODing on a 2A is not what Ketz needs.
I'm surprised Quet didn't DP ever in that.
What do you mean he doesn't have DP?
This guy's not a knower. This guy doesn't know what Susan OD does. That's crazy.
He doesn't have OD. But yeah, he could have DP'd during OD. But he's an honest man. Ketz right here.
Anyway.
Now what you're saying is true again.
Why are we doing this? Anyway. We got a full combo from that 2-way roll catch, but decided not to.
It's
okay,
Prize being ready for it. Prize being ready for it.
Has 12.5k health.
There's the blue beat. Okay, the late roll. We like the late roll. Macot does not get the confirm off of it. No 6A and neutral is interesting here. It's a hit scan, so it's not like that, Kokonoe can teleport past the projectile. Ooh, the 5B, good attempt. But the hurtbox does retract. Kokonoe is not a CF
He just has to sit on that
character.
graviton because that overdrive is
Uh-huh.
one of them.
Okay, huge.
Ooh, okay, he's in the corner. He has to block.
He actually needed to special cancel that, but he had no good options.
I think he could have done Grand Viper and RC'd it for something.
Oh, he might have been able to get the rest of the meter off Grand Viper, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awkward graviton. Things
Alright,
not
but
quite
it started
out.
to mash. I respect it.
It might be just straight up required to get a win
Great
here.
mash on the 6C from Macot.
Uh-oh.
And reset. Alright.
That's a cross-up.
Alright, buddy. Alright.
Okay.
That did not work. I'm fairly
The
sure
broken
that
bunker.
was
Yeah, no, that's just a movement choice. A little patient gameplay.
He just has to block. Oh, yeah.
He just has to block, I agree. But that is a big claim. Just
And
correctly
yeah.
react. Just react. Okay, nice block. That was a mash right
That
there.
was
That was
not
an interesting
react.
choice. I don't know what he was mashing there. Whether it was the A,
Oh.
the B. Okay, but it doesn't
Bad
matter. That's a
anti-air, by the
combo.
way.
1.5k. This is enough to
He just
try to
let
get
him
back on the
JB
board.
there.
Where is
It's
the
so
counter
annoying
assault?
when Kokonoe is just able to be in the air and press JB because she turns into an active hitbox that you can't fuck with, and it's like, alright,
That's-
sorry.
It's actually really unfortunate that Ketz did not have an actually good time to counter assault there. And that it was the
I
right
mean, that
thing
was
to not
probably
push the
intentional
trigger.
from Macot.
Oh, certainly. Holding the floor together, stopping any silliness from happening.
The wheel of fate is turning.
One more turn of the Wheel of Fate here. What is the option? Select.
I'm trying to be aggressive, but a preemptive 2-way covers him. Oh, there's the 6A you're talking about.
Oh, that's good. DP on the board, Grand Viper.
Grand Viper and
more
DP, two
buttons.
very good seals.
6B coming out.
Wasn't a counter hit, so we didn't get a confirm off that.
Oh.
Oh, we're scrambling. We're scrambling.
No, the scramble is good. The scramble is good. The scramble is exactly
True.
what Cat needs more of.
True. This is the Scramble Master character.
Like,
One of many.
don't get me wrong, Kokonoe has a couple buttons she'd love to push in a scramble.
A lot
But
of
not
these-
when she's
damn.
already on top. You know, not inside Susano'o already.
Susan 2A just catching backdash there. Kind of crazy. You can get a side swap here, but...
Okay, Bluebee.
Oh,
Ooh! Nice movement, but the
Oh.
Graviton's on the wrong spot, so there's going to be no action afterwards.
Oh, you
Nice
move,
6A.
you.
That's a DP unlocked.
Okay, 2 and
By the
4B
way,
and
commentator
DP
tech right here.
unlocked.
If you don't remember what happened, you can have stream open. You can get like a 4 seconds ago replay. You guys can't do that if you're watching me, though.
Thanks for the tech.
All right, all right.
I really thought he wanted the 2-2C there. But please hold on to your burst, Quetz. Please.
Yeah. No
Thank
burst
you.
round 2. Okay. He didn't
It's
panic.
okay.
Locks
Right,
the crush
that-
trigger properly.
That crush
Oh,
trigger
this is big.
even, but
This could be good.
I would probably have maybe...
I'd forgive him if he
Let
OD'd
this
here.
low. OD! D!
He should have OD'd. If he OD'd the 6B, does he what,
Oh,
2C
yeah.
in there?
That
And then
Grand
he can
Viper
get
there
back
is
down?
down. Oh, but the Graviton is still
It's
out.
okay, it's
But
okay.
it's
He was
he's
plus-
loaded.
he was
Purple
plus
throw
10.
for no fucking reason other than to be toxic. Holy shit, is this the GOAT? Dude, a
He's in
third
this shit.
GOAT has entered my ring.
This is good. Cats.
The...
I don't know if Cats has a set win against Macot, actually.
I don't know. Maybe. I feel like he
I don't
might.
think he's definitely not favored here, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, definitely not. Alright.
But that win, bring in Ice Cool in. You can see the crowd is getting quite happy right here. We have
The JA whiff with the Graviton. Moved into the 2-2B.
Graviton,
Alright.
of course,
There's a
putting it in.
6B coming. Ooh, wait, good tech on the throw. I did not tech that. Immediate burst. I low-key mess with it, because now you get DP. Yeah.
Yep. All right, nice
And
block.
DP here.
That's the swap that he's
Okay, he
looking
didn't-
for
he
on
didn't
his
DP.
block.
Okay.
Stand
Very
blocks
patient on
properly,
defense, but these throws are kind of beating his ass.
and that was an OS thing.
And there's a
spot.
2-2C incoming somewhere. Never mind, there was
Nice
a
block.
flyer.
Huge.
Yeah.
And once again,
Fun fact,
that 2C
crush trigger
coming
on
in-
barrier is actually even. It is not plus.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if Susan is the best character. Again, I was talking about this earlier, but like, ooh, good block. That's a 21 frame overhead. Susan's buttons are very slow, so I don't know if he's good in that situation. But some people don't take advantage of that.
I mean, yeah, as against a character with an 8 frame as their fastest option, you know, realistically, you can look at the difference between fastest options. Kokonoe's is 6, Susan's is 5. Anything
Speaking of out
that's
of options, Macot is kind of out of breath. He got one back in that last exchange, but
that's
he
a
was
cosmetic
running on one, and
resource.
this is death.
Cosmetic resource. Cats is actually going to find himself on
Wait.
set point right here.
That point here, is this the float?
It might be. It might be. We're going to see what all Cats has here in his tank left. We are just about dead even on overdrive here.
Just pushing forward despite the Graviton.
Mm-hmm.
Bravery.
Macot finding the first hit, but technically I think Cats still had more health. Cats might now. Oh, Cats has more health.
Yeah,
the
getting
percentage
the
shows
DP, I
otherwise.
think that's so important in this matchup. I think. I don't
Okay,
know, I
there's
don't
two.
think so,
Yeah, no,
but-
DP is huge to have. It's an amazing threat.
Oh,
It can really try to
DP.
help inhibit some of the
2-2Cs
shenanigans.
around the. Okay, DP is back.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't react to the backdash.
There's another
okay,
DP.
again, DP.
All right, Macot might be about to show
Right.
a lot more
You gotta
respect
be
now
patient.
that Cats has shown he's willing to just let it rip. Yeah, right there. I think that was an up back trying to
Okay.
block a DP.
He is not blocking. It's just walking forward. Maybe just to avoid dash startup? I don't know. That might be a strat that I'm unaware of.
You block on both directions when you're walking. So to block out of dash, you need a barrier break, which is directional.
Doesn't kill. Yeah. I think you could have air tech that, maybe? Yeah, you have to EA there. Annoying, but there isn't a good punish. Maybe a DPRC could have done some damage.
Huge right here. But he gets caught
2A
on the mash.
That's scary.
Not quite enough. I don't think there was a way for him to find a space to make that 2A not just blow up any overhead option he goes for.
Again, 3C the god button. One of like 15 scares it has.
Okay. Oh, DPRC, that is a serious
and now,
thing.
no DP, no nothing. Yeah, you just gotta react to those, and yeah, it's hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great reflection
yeah.
in the chat. Resolving what exactly went down. But Kets goes for the roll, doesn't quite pan out, but LordMacot's not ready for it. Once more OP setup.
In response to the chat, I think it's better to be more conservative than not. I don't know.
It depends, it depends. You go to the ballot box and then say that again, okay?
Yeah, you got a burst in the corner. Could have punished that, but it didn't. I feel like a burst is incoming, but maybe not.
Okay.
Ball might be incoming though. Yeah. Does he have these? Yeah.
Nope.
And it's
Kokonoe nothing to lose the round.
Sakui Mercury.
Macot coming out on top. Kets just runs out of gas. Hits one too many 6Bs right there.
Yeah.
This was probably
very
like an
6B
RC
game.
purple. And just see what happens. Real talk though, I think Kets played pretty good.
So I think he played pretty good.
Things could have been better. But I don't think it needs...
I don't know. There's only so much you can do.
It doesn't need upplaying, I'll tell you that much.
Anyway,
who are we seeing up next here in this bracket? Are we going to losers now? Were we already in losers?
I think we're Fuzz.
That was winners semis. Macot taking
that was winners
2-1 over
semis.
Kets.
Truth nuke.
And then we'll be over to Fuzz versus Akin?
I think.
So it would appear.
Yep.
Capri, Akin.
Capri versus Akin.
Please select your character. Naoto Kurogane.
All right, again, a matchup played very often in tournament. I don't really know who wins or loses. It's probably annoying for Naoto, but it's probably annoying for Hazama too. So,
I'm sure depending upon the day, people will say that it's 5.1 for Haz or 5.1 for Naoto.
blocking Naoto when you don't have a real defensive option to press is kind of insufferable. But also, I don't really know what Naoto's strategy is in neutral against Hazama.
I'm not sure if Hazama 5A reaches low enough or not to interrupt a Naoto 5A stagger, but that is that'll make a big difference and the viability of the outcome.
But Hazama in the chat saying this MU is pretty even. IMO.
Okay. Akin going for the air challenge.
Oh
wow.
We're seeing TK214B from Fuzz.
It's amazing.
That move is amazing.
The amazing actually is probably one of the more fun buttons to push in the game.
Yeah. And
if you need something to do, I recommend if you're unemployed, you can probably just learn to do TK J214B on Hazama.
If you're unemployed?
Or if you're unemployed.
No, we're not talking about this again. We're being yelled at.
We're being yelled at. But I was like, I'm on the clock now. It matters.
Yeah, that
It
is
matters. They're gonna make fun of me. Good block in the 6A, but unfortunately, Naoto pressure does not end. And we're back in the fucking building again. That's GG's, by the way.
What do you mean?
Super.
Bro, Naoto doesn't do 8k damage off every hit. It's only like 5.5 meterless. And then from there, you gotta spend meter.
I'm pretty sure he could have killed with D Super. I don't know the name. Oh, tried to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna see somebody else see if they can kill. They go by Fuzz.
Oh, he used to lockout burst. I don't think Matt would ever burst here. I'm not gonna lie. He's not a burster like that, but maybe.
Well, he bursted. Like his character got bursted. The health bar.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alrighty then. once more.
Oh, yeah, Naoto
UDP?
low-key an amazing move, but
It's kind of
Naoto doesn't want you to know that, so I'll shut up. Anyway, this is going to be a very difficult situation for Hazama. Matt likes to keep you blocking for as long as he physically can, and it's just, you know, one of those
You
things.
know, it's interesting you say that. Actually, when you grab someone, it forces them to stop blocking.
True. You might be right. I'm not sure. Is that a true snoop? Or is that a false snoop? But Hazama is not taking these throws. So,
Like,
but
well,
Hazama-
yeah, he's Fuzzama, not Texam.
Hopefully everyone is employed here. I want people to make up.
You know, Mass, I agree. Anybody who's watching the stream right now, if you're unemployed, open up a new tab. Keep the stream open, but also open up Indeed.com. Because after getting hit by a combo like what Fuzz is doing right here, you'll need another source of income.
Ooh! Good DP bait. Master bait. Alright.
Yeah, that right there would make me want to sign up for a job too. Alright, 4.4k and a repeat right there.
Just do it again.
So this is
Honestly, I
seasonal
respect
labor.
the vision. I would have probably done the exact same thing.
Nah, you could not convince me to get clowned on that.
No.
Yeah, Decimo, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember what website I used for my last job, but you know.
I don't have a job. You could probably assume that, but
And how could I assume that?
do you see how I talk?
Do I see how you talk?
Anyway, you're letting the intro play out so we can keep the silence as long and awkward as possible. Is that gas?
Honestly, yeah. But I think it's, once again, time for our fellow man to see what can he do. Because I'm with the fakely named default palette.
Wait, really?
I get your
that's
improvement
Isaiah,
mod.
bro.
Yeah, it's incorrectly named.
We got Isaiah versus Undersea Desert Kurogane, but you can't see it because Sunlung didn't bother installing IM.
Yeah, the mod was too expensive. Our streamer is unfortunately unemployed.
Yeah.
But somebody who's, you know, putting in some job applications himself for being
Dude,
sick as hell at BlazBlue combos.
Every single stance that Fuzzama has done has worked out. Like, it is just always.
Oh, I
led
wish
to a
that
hit.
came in.
Oh, that was kind of nasty.
Going for the
Because I
like,
would have thrown West like 5 times over there. So
air tick throw kind of feels like getting your tax return back. And
Yeah.
the Orochi Barenso, that's the IRS rejecting it.
damn.
Or vengeance for something.
We can't keep charging that. Very nice air throw. Excuse me. Crap. Sorry. Tries to Phantom Pain the
Ooh!
okay, good burst,
So
necessary
unfortunate
burst,
for Fuzzama.
just in fucking time.
Should have just used an
And
involved
now
super,
this
honestly.
could be GG's.
No. Plus has
he
this in the bag.
OD.
Watch this. There's gonna be an excellent, you know.
A good OD. Oh, that
No
should
confirm.
combo.
Okay, no confirm. This is getting this a little unfortunate. Whoa, there.
Oh,
Hold the
that was
phones.
definitely not intentional. And see, now we can do the right super.
This kills.
See?
Yeah,
See? Yeah.
yeah. That elbow does a lot of damage.
Rebel 3, action!
Yeah, simpler times is a great way to describe high school, reminiscing on times when he didn't quite have as many contenders on these brackets.
What?
Perhaps it was easier.
What?
Just talking about college.
I gathered that.
Wait a minute. Have you seen? How do you feel about the Hazama routes where they do air hit Venom Sword?
Oh my god! It's all over my screen.
Okay.
Ooh, these 6A
We're gonna
blocks.
see.
Fuzzama does not want to get Twitter clipped today.
We're gonna see if if Akin can actually string together the combo that's in his head.
Oh, that was a great confirm. Not as much damage as he could have gotten, but also I don't know how much damage he could have gotten, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, we're gonna see who ends up getting. Okay, Fuzz does not get the 30,000.
Oh, this is. I think this is death.
I think so. Just a little. Ooh,
Oh no!
Just
I got
barely.
even,
Not
but
quite right.
what's maybe could have pressed. I don't know. I think I might be biased because 9 is really good in having a counter assault blocked situations because 4x is broken. Oh no! Is that the set? Chat room.
Yeah, that is.
We're moving down to losers, but before that, we'll be having a special guest join us on the mic to kind of cleanse our palate just a little bit. Welcome in.
I thought I was doing a good job.
Let's pull it up. Who do we have up next? I've had this Discord closed.
Welcome in, Fuzzama. Thank you for
Hey, yo.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It is
This
I.
is very
Very nice to have
or
you.
is this a fake?
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Here,
Let's
let me
get
go
some
ahead-
introductions.
Here, let me go ahead and hold up.
Remake the room, yeah.
Yeah, the
GG's.
remake room. Oh god.
Matt. Your fault for blocking too long. It might be, yeah. Don't respect Hazama too much, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. So up next, we'll actually be having Mike, who upset? Oh yeah, Mike and So True. There we go. So True actually upsetting Dark Souls to make it into this top
Wait,
8.
is this top 8? Is this
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, we're in top 8.
in
Yeah,
top
very
8?
impressive work from So
Wait,
True.
I thought this guy wasn't advanced. What do you mean?
Oh.
Wait, I'm milking this too much. I'm sorry.
No, he's
It's really funny
trying to
me.
beat the allegations. Don't worry about it. It's like
I'm sorry.
It-
I've made this joke like 14 times today.
it may be an
Sorry.
overused joke, but it's like the motivation. Tomato motivated Mike with that most.
Exactly. There we go. So yeah, new link is in stream matches for the commentary.
And if
Oh,
you
I
are on
need to
commentary.
pass.
Fix your things so you pass.
Yeah, you all gotta pass.
So
and
let's
this will be
see.
easier. So now you can just join room, exit. You don't gotta like invite multiple people. Just swap in. There we go. Everything works out.
I
well.
wonder who So True played against Dark Souls. Like they play Valk more, but they also have 3.5k games on Azrael.
I
So
don't think they've been an Az player for a long time. At
Probably
least to my
Valkenhayn.
knowledge.
We'll have to
So
see.
we are.
Me and So True with the rose and mouse men room icons.
I think we're
Is
currently
Yaoi?
waiting for Mike.
Yeah.
Is this Yaoi?
Where is Mike? Let's check in on it.
There we go. I think they just joined in. Yeah, there we go.
Amazing. Presumably that would make this Ragna versus Valkenhayn.
Hit him with the wanna play Guilty Gear
Please select your
built-in chat line immediately
Anyway,
after Mike joined.
Double underdog. Not sure who to root for because these are 2 more goats in my pen. That's just an insane amount. My pen's getting overstuck. It's crazy.
They're spitting
Like-
and hawing and headbutting. Yep.
Dude, I'm getting an OSHA violation about my farm, dude. There's too many fucking goats.
Oh, Radiant.
Was it a close set? Yeah, 1-2. It was probably a really close set between Dark Souls and So True, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I definitely believe there was a lot of back and forth.
The wheel
Yeah.
will be disturbed.
Honestly, it might have just came down to what items Dark Souls was able to pull or how they interacted.
Oh, this matchup is... Oh,
That
what
was
a
a-
5A!
that was an
Blue Blue
amazing 5A.
We take those.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lots
reacting
of
to that
movie
5A hitting
prepared
is
with for this
difficult.
bracket.
Mike was so calm there, he just stood there and waited for the perfect moment to 5A. Oh,
Yeah.
it's unblockable,
Oh,
folks.
True. Might
I
have a
was
bit of a
waiting.
gauntlet
See
Hades
those
weakness
5As?
from my experience
Wow.
fighting him. So hopefully Mike will see that and take advantage of it, or hopefully
There's a
not.
message
Because if he
being
gets hit by
sent.
Gauntlet Hades a lot, I'll be really sad.
I'm not sure if Mike's play is supposed to be promoted or not.
Why wouldn't it be? We're voting, we're like rooting for everyone here. Oh, you can't block in
yeah.
wolf form.
Yeah, the translation was too slow.
They can't backdash that either. That's probably unOSable.
Translation? You mean the transformation?
Yeah, the transition, the anim out of Wolf. And blocking the 2D high, I know it looks like a overhead. Every noob on Earth will tell
Startup
you
looks
that.
like an over. Yeah. It's so weird, confusing looking.
So that's some frat house Ragna tech right there.
Early
Just
burst
smash
in the
2D.
corner.
Oh. Okay, not optimal. Oh, drops.
Drop.
Oh, that's
Very
unfortunate.
frustrating. I don't think
They
the
there's a route you do specifically for those types of starters. I think it's like JC, JD, Air Blood Scythe, and then you can like continue with 3C to get over it. I called it dead over, not over yet. Whoops, not get over it.
Oh, first spin. Oh no.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, but he slid burst. He
He
saved it.
tries.
Okay. Could be the game. If Sochu has those OSs, this could honestly be like
Nah, Mike should be
just
fine.
set play into death.
Mistimed the 5 anti-tower, got reset by instant overhead.
Oh,
Wolf
running out of
Cage is
Wolf
low.
Cage.
Trying to get it back. Got
Okay.
DP'd. It's
Yeah.
gonna kill.
That's just that.
This is how it goes
I
sometimes.
think what I would have done in that situation, and I'm not a Valk player, but he had super, and super gives you about 50% of your Wolf Gauge back because the animation is so long.
Yeah.
I think the Oki's a bit worse, but I think that was a situation where you'd go for it.
I can justify that, yeah.
Valk takes
I
a
don't
lot
think I
of
agree,
resource
but-
cycling. Because the Wolf Gauge is actually a real resource, unlike some other resources in this game.
Carl.
I really vibe with these Gauntlet Hades because, you know, Wolf is not crouching a lot of the time. So that second hit actually does hit, and it is a pretty big move.
Nice hard bait.
damage
How much
character
damage are we
moment.
getting? Oh no, that was supposed to be 6A, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice attempt to convert it into a reset, but it wasn't enough. Oh, he didn't know the 5C was already
just
supposed to
crouch.
do.
No,
You
Yup.
can't do
Just have
that.
to
You
crouch.
can't do that. You have to 6A.
No, you have to crouch and wait for the recovery. If he goes over you, and then you can
Okay.
punish with
Yep.
anything after
Sorry,
that.
I play a character to 6A.
Do not
Oh,
hold the
okay,
button
sure.
after that Gauntlet Hades. Just don't. There's no reason to. You can take Ragna's meter. Wow.
I mean, no. He did. It was a whiff. It was a complete whiff. He overdied to the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Oh
can
yeah,
whiff
yeah,
cancel
yeah. No,
to the
there was just
second
no
hit.
reason. Just crouch.
Yeah. But good shit to Mike taking the first
I
round.
like- I
Oh,
like
5C
this
neutral?
was so true. Just being patient, walking back and forth, unironically like optimal Valk neutral. That shit
Yeah,
is
that was
so
good.
scary.
Very okay.
Oh,
okay.
tried to. That was a weird TRM fake out into a.
Uh-oh. This is a big route right here, and it's a fatal, so I just, you know, it becomes that much easier. I don't know if that Gauntlet Hades actually added any damage.
Okay, immediate throw attack. Sure.
All right.
Got out of
Take
there
out
instantly.
anything neutral.
Oh, the clash!
Oh, he didn't know he didn't need to follow it up. I'm sure he actually knew that.
What a DP.
I don't-
Yep,
DP
that's
neutral.
5B. No
Some
5B, but that's
interesting
okay.
gameplay from Mike. Is this Dark 1 too? He DQ'd, but
Dark,
Spirit lives
more
on.
like Dark 2.
good one, man. Good
Dark
one.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, 2A
Oh.
action.
I
What
don't
is this?
think.
You are not play guy, buddy. You are not
The
play guy.
intimidation status. I mean,
I
it
don't
draws
think
the
so,
That
OD.
confirm could have been so sick.
Wow, that was
Santex.
frame 2 of 6A. Just barely didn't come out in time. All right. What are we having here? After this, both players are going to be at one tap, possibly.
Oh, drop the combo, go back to
Just
neutral.
off. I think he extended it a little bit too long.
No.
to get Wolf Eater.
Oh, I know it's scary to try to whiff punish a DP on the other side of the screen, but you sometimes.
He had Wolf
gotta-
Cannon though. He got a Wolf Cannon.
No.
He's not at nowhere.
Dash cancel EA. So that was a minus, but the EA punished the 2A.
Yeah.
What does it work out to being like -4 on the dash cancel? It's not
Yeah, I
minus
think
a lot.
it's -3 or 4, so not much. Like 3 or 4,
Anyway.
my bad.
Yeah.
Good on So True for making a top 8 in the NOL monthly because they do enter a lot of these.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
definitely could have taken that round if that combo wasn't dropped at the end. It led to a scramble situation, and then it was just panic from there, and it didn't have the confidence to like punish those full screen CDPs, which I can understand. But as Valk in Wolf form, you can just quickly press 236A or 6D into like JA or something. Or Wolf form
Yeah.
JA.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
understandable when you
it
don't have a
does impact
projectile for that effortless punish. But
I
Well,
get
it's
you're
just
not
gotta be ready
expecting
for
a DP at full screen for the like in neutral like that. So having to
yeah,
be
the
ready to
second
work
one
on
just
it, man.
shows a commitment to
But
recklessness.
the second one, yeah, the second one
Just-
I would have been ready for personally if I was familiar with Valk and playing him. But that just takes like no turning nerves. Like you have to be familiar with the game. You have to be like used to tournaments and not get like scared.
Yeah,
which is probably
no.
what happened.
You do very much just have to be ready to put down business.
This
Hey,
proves that Mike is in advance.
honestly, that brings us to. I can't edit the bracket. We gotta wait for Akka to do that. That's a Sprite versus
No, I got
Vexia.
it.
That looks right.
Sprite versus Vexia. This should be pretty good.
And
Sprite's,
the winner of this will face Ketz.
ooh,
right?
I think so. Let me check.
I suppose maybe
yes,
we should get
yep.
the match first. All right, good.
So, Sprite is really consistent. Kind of hit a little bit of a roadblock recently. Everyone hits a plateau at some point. So he's gotten to that point for himself here lately, but he's usually at a consistent enough level to, I think, I haven't really watched these two play too much, but I think he should be able to win. But Vexia is playing Mai, and sometimes he just is out, as you can see.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those situations where like it's a player mental. My infamous for tilting people.
But all Azrael needs to do is get started once to have the potential to win.
Okay.
Meter exchange there.
Yep.
Oh, that combo drop was tragic. Oh, we're
And,
popping here? It dropped. Yeah, that was a little too far.
Okay. Okay. The 2C whiff, but not too much Azrael can do that when jumping backwards.
Alright. Both weak points.
This is big news. Okay, consume them.
Oh no!
That's
It's
unfortunate.
not over. Okay, trying to really bait the entire there. My 2C is scary. Okay,
It
wait.
is. We're gonna see what.
Oh, is he
Sprite
gonna?
can do.
He's not gonna build up the meter. That wasn't even
Yeah.
killing, but I can understand the burst. Azrael being close to you is scary if you're on defense.
Maybe with EA there was a. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did have overdrive. It would have been really scaled though, so it's hard to say. Okay, counter assault. We're with low health,
Meter
neutral.
here. The 50-50 doesn't pay out yet. All right.
Oh, nice IED. Went over the poke. Whip one of the shit. That was good.
It might have
60
just
seconds
straight up
left.
gone past it.
It
I
might
don't think
have. I feel like you went over it, but
Yeah, over for sure. All right, 60. That's +3 normally.
oh yeah, these 5D. I think Azrael 5D is like, what is it, 20, 21 frame startup? It's kind of hard to react to.
Yeah, and it's not intuitive to react to either.
Yeah, it's not the most obvious animation. Oh, no confirm off that backdash punish with the IEDJC. What a trade. Everyone, we're just pressing buttons right now. Alright, in the corner. Oh, barely close enough for the extension. Is this gonna double? Oh, whiffed the
No,
double
it just
super.
straight up whiffs.
It might have
But
killed.
the whole screen goes white, so it's hard to see the tech.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, overdrive and neutral here.
Sprite has super, but I'm expecting this meter to go to
Ooh,
a
that
counter
wasn't
assault.
plus?
Oh,
Oh, nice throw. That was a ballsy throw.
kill.
I was not expecting that. That was good awareness from Vexia to just be like, oh, I can dash up and throw here.
Mm-hmm.
Rebel 3. Action.
Big option to gamble, on air approaches, but if they're faking it out,
Oh, TRM. Vexia's gotten TRM like that a couple times, I think. Just using the OS a little too early.
yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, this is what Azrael wants. He loves this.
Yes.
This is what he does.
There's your weak
Yes, for
point
game.
and the combo.
Oh, misinput. That was supposed to be TK something.
Was that TK
Awesome.
or was that supposed to be an air dash back the other way?
No, it was supposed to be like dash forward, teleport, cross hook with a TK special, and he misinput and got like an air button. I think he got JB, so he probably won a TK Growler.
Oh, reasonable.
Yeah, it's like really unreactable. You just have to like predict it to block that.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Growler itself is 5 frames. There's not much you can do about that.
Wheel of Fate is
Yeah, so that would have been it if he didn't misinput, but he managed to like still close it out either way. 6-8 round start because it has like body and head invol, I think.
Mhm. I think it's just body, but a lot of those
Yeah.
round start options that are fast enough to come out.
Yeah, mine has some
Okay, I'm
fast
back.
pokes. That's smart.
I'm back. I had to do actual NOL mod work.
Welcome
But
back.
especially against Mai, because 236A
Lock
is
up.
such a low-key broken round start option, I'm pretty sure Azrael 6A will punish that for a lot of damage.
Okay, okay. Uses the
Yeah.
second weak point. This is coast to coast.
Ooh.
Swaps it around. Gets back on the
Oh
boat.
no!
No,
okay.
that's not what he was looking for. I mean,
So it
I
looks
understand.
that overdrive made it look like Sprite had a huge punish, but there's recovery on it, so no punish at all actually. Oh, you could have gotten
No,
a
yeah,
much larger
yeah.
punish than that, Vexia. Like if you overdrive to a super, you can do any punish you want usually.
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
this will kill,
Oh.
so...
Yeah, I knew it would
Ooh.
drop. It was a blue beat.
By the way,
Okay.
this is
It's
part
okay,
of Boston
kill.
Blue Beats Burst Limit
Awesome,
online
partnered by
series.
Boston Blue Beat.
Oh shit! That's right.
True.
Oh yeah, so top 8 gets points in Boston Blue Beat, the series right now. And whoever wins that gets like, they get a trip out to Beach Episode, I think.
Beach episode, that's right. Anybody know when beach episode is? I believe it's the 2 weekends after 4th of July?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's in July, like middle of July or near the end of it.
Alright, you gotta be reacting.
Yeah, once you have the weak point, 5D's comboable without meter. It does more damage if you do it without meter than RC, though. Oh, sorry, without the repoint, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But Vexia might be able to turn this round around. Yep, baited the DP.
That's saved him, but he just wants to be out of there.
Take the meter, spend some of your own, but they still have 50 left
hard
in the
called
tank.
out that backdash. Force the burst.
There's that involve coming in clutch.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright.
I wonder if Vexia was like debating whether they should just super there, and then just didn't block because they couldn't decide in time.
Yeah, there's a lot of options to consider here.
Might
But
have
they're
also
both
tried
still
to
on that
jump.
OD.
Getting pressure from all the way from the max poke range with that. I don't know how to say the name of the move. The X into 5C.
Yeah, it'd be like 5xc or something. My notation is like so weird,
Cringe.
especially since it's different from every other character. It's like unique.
Yeah, again, good catch on the backdash. Is Vexia a goat? Wait,
Vexia is
I
not
don't know if my
bad.
pin's big enough for this.
No, Vexia is good. Anybody slacking on Vexia?
The counter
Oh,
assault
that's so
with the no
tragic.
punish.
Keep in mind,
He's
it's
trying
Sprite.
to kick Growler.
Oh,
That would have been.
That's a
Sprite
classic.
was
tech.
on set point right there.
With
Now it's
throw in their
1-1.
face.
Okay, Vexia, I see you.
And
I
then
see
just
ya.
punish them for trying to whiff punish your throw because it's plus on whiff sometimes.
Also, by the way, guys, beach episode is August 10th and 11th.
Oh, August.
Last year,
okay.
actually. That's last
Which we
year's.
knew the
Oh,
whole
last year.
time.
When is this year's? Is it on Star GG yet?
I'm not entirely sure if they have it up.
Yes, it is. It is July 18th. We were right. We're not
Oh.
frauds.
Nice.
We're not frauds. I might be a fraud. Well,
July
that's just
18th
me.
to 20th, 2025, Waltham, Massachusetts. If
Anyway,
you win this and some other
back to the
tournaments,
game. Amazing start from Sprite, but too late on the reaction ODR on 5D, alas. This should be full screen
Now it's
corner carry.
Vexia's turn. Oh, the corner to corner
Yep.
combo. See, both these characters have full screen combos. Oh, that did not answer.
Yu-Gi-Oh match. Okay. Catch with that 2x button.
Oh,
Oh,
he
goes
wanted-
for the
he
love
wanted
phantom,
to
but can't
Phantom.
quite get it. Honestly, a lot of
Yeah,
balls
that's-
to go for that online.
Honestly, I respect it. I respect the vision.
Yes,
I mean-
Akin, you're right.
It worked out.
Mark your vacation. 18 and 20, actually. Loki,
It's 50 meter for mental damage. It's kind of worth it if you think about it.
50 meter to look cool as fuck.
All right, in the corner now almost. Oh,
I mean, there's a 1 round for it. You don't keep that
Backdash
meter
didn't get
anyway.
punished, but you were still minus. So
We'll see what Sprite can do. I mean, they're even on OD right now, but Sprite's going to be gaining it faster because he's blocking.
oh, out of
Unless he
range.
figures out a way to get back in charge. Okay. There's that
Oh,
counter hit, but
instant
not quite
boost
close
on.
enough.
your plus didn't IB. Good
Nice
tech,
defense
good
from
tech.
Vexia.
Weak
Gonna
point's still
overdrive.
on. You have to be
Yep, have to
scared.
keep
You have to be.
blocking.
You fear.
Nice.
Oh, nice bash.
Good 2A.
The JB not quite big enough.
Oh,
There's a counter.
Shocked that ODR worked out.
I don't think this kills. Not at all. Not one bit.
I didn't assume
oh,
this was
but
going
both
to.
weak points.
But this
Okay, only
probably
one
kills.
now. It still kills
Okay,
though.
but
I
you have to,
think.
you have to
Gotta
route
burst.
early.
Yeah.
Okay, but that OD is neat and all. It
Oh,
gives
with
Vexia a
the
chance.
Vexia!
It doesn't win Vexia the
It's
round.
plus on whiff. It's plus on whiff.
Dude,
Vexia still has to win. And
Oh,
Sprite
no.
is on
it's
step
gonna
point
burst.
once
It's a
again.
villain burst.
Uh-huh.
Evil burst. The fucked up an evil burst.
Uh-oh. Bursting on round 2 pays off for Vexia,
Dude.
but not Sprite. They're even on burst once again as they go into the last round of this set, or second set of top 8 losers.
Vexia had to burst that round. It was set point for
You-
Sprite. Oh, this
you
is
gotta
terrible
react.
for Vexia. Oh, dropped. It doesn't matter. Reset.
Okay.
Oh, it's not over though.
You gotta IB that,
Oh.
I think.
We're gonna see. Are we
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
get
I forgot
another
that it's 60. I'm
perfect
sorry.
right
Aw.
here to close out an incredibly close set?
No. It's okay.
Wow.
A perfect to
Sprite
close
shows
it
he
out.
has the
You're
heart.
still welcome into the GOAT 10 anytime, Vexia. It's okay.
That was really close though. Even though the
Yeah.
last round wasn't perfect, it was so close.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when both characters, both players are basically all in on it, and it's a tipping point of who has that mental, who has that correct guess. It almost plays out like the latter half of first up 100 when things are literally that tied up.
Yeah. It's so hard to commentate the fast-paced, aggressive gameplay that both of those players have. Like their like play styles both revolve around being fast-paced and aggressive and doing lots of damage. Especially Sprite with the Azrael damage. But I want to point out that the My 236D super that killed and finished the round, it blue beated both times that happened. So if Sprite was holding tech there, it just they would have lost both those rounds for like barely being too late with the super.
Yeah, no, holding that button and not mentally checking out when you see the super flash is, it's a small little thing, but this is a mental stat game.
It means a lot
at a
though,
higher
for
level.
sure. Because if Sprite had lost the set, we could have just been like, you would have won for sure if you've been teching those like blue beat super kill combos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But instead,
But
it goes down
luckily
to
he
the
won.
wire. Yeah.
Anyway,
About sending
we
a
have
message.
Akin versus Matt in loser semis.
Oh, this will be
Not
good.
loser semis. The match before loser semis.
Akin versus Matt.
Yeah,
That's
one.
the same person. I think this
Akin
is
versus
Mike.
Mike.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's okay. I make the same mistake. I only realized it because I was the one listening instead of speaking.
I thought they were gonna let out the whole intro play. That's fucked up. That
No.
intro was
It's
bad.
about being clear with like.
Oh, that
the
was the saddest interaction I've ever seen.
Oh, that whoop didn't combo. Oh, I didn't get the micro dash there. What is this?
Is Mike 3010 the goat? What the fuck?
Okay, just DP the Gauntlet Hades.
Gauntlet Hades got blocked, but he just went for it again.
Oh,
I don't know if I see the vision on that one.
alright.
Wait, meaty Gauntlet Hades
That was
here.
good damage.
Oh no. Okay.
I can't speak on if that combo is optimal. I'm not a Ragna main, but it was alright. Oh,
Alright.
the beta dude
Third
mix.
time's the charm.
It'll work.
Also the Vendetta mix, he does that too.
See, the thing
This
is,
guy was a Lychee main, is he? I don't know.
nah, Vendetta is the young Mexican Ragna. Mexican. Mexicacan. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Why are we
They
talking
can.
about Vendetta?
Oh,
worry
you're
about
talking
it.
about Showicha.
Yeah, Showicha has some funny routes.
Yeah.
First time I played Showicha, I was like, wow, I gotta play this character like better in
Oh wait, is this
literally every
kill?
way.
Oh, we messed it up. Good reaction. Did not do the follow there though. That would have been.
Yes.
Caught the
Oh,
DP
no.
Okay,
low.
there's an
OD
He
now.
tries 5D wake up.
Matt's dropping. Oh, what a throw.
This is
Wait,
big
actually,
damage.
no.
Mike
It's intentional.
3010 aura.
Regaining overdrive on
Oh
purpose.
my god.
Actually, kind of hype, but that
Never mind,
counter
he's
hit
gonna
is
have to
not.
burst.
Oh my god, Dark One.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I thought you
This
DQ'd
is-
Dark One.
All right,
That's
all that-
aura.
all that just to get checked.
Ooh,
Do
Mike
you know
Rush
your
5D.
BC buttons? Are they bound? Wow, I loved that Nightmare Edge. It got him
I like the
nothing.
Nightmare Edge to beat to change.
Oh,
the
that's
air
neutral.
momentum.
It's
That's
just-
gas.
Charge moves and special move neutral only.
Okay, gets the block. That
Oh,
has to
wow.
be barrier blocked. Or it can be, dash up DP. 6C, recognizes the second hit won't connect.
Oh.
RC 6D, yep.
Okay, so he actually let the second hit of the 5D connect, which horribly
Wasn't good
scales
for
the
damage.
combo. Yeah.
I don't know if there was I suppose he could have just gone straight into 2 and 4A.
You have to cancel early, yeah, so you don't let the
Mhm.
second hit connect.
Yeah, but you actually get a lot of time on the Fatal. You can go into just about anything except for Dead Spike off the second hit.
That's true. The first hit does combo into anything, though.
Yeah. The first hit's so versatile, but unfortunately,
Well,
you know,
Matt
due
will
to the
take the...
compromises made.
It was a close game, actually. He took the game with an overdrive combo, as usual. That's like what Naoto does. Lots of damage cash outs to win with the
Yeah.
overdrive and super.
Mike's by no means out of this. I think we still have a lot left here.
Perhaps, or maybe Matt's adapted. It's kind of hard to adapt to this playstyle though. Good anti-air.
Yes. Very clean 6A. It doesn't get the counter hit, but still comes through.
I
Wake
think
up
he was
Erto is a
expecting-
message.
Hey, that was weird, yeah.
Maybe trying to
Oh.
beat like a deep.
What?
That could have been the coolest round in the world. Someone
If
has
he didn't do the
replay
follow-up, that
takeover,
actually had
find
full
something
combo.
with that and post it on Twitter immediately.
Oh, it didn't kill.
Actually, what you
Quick
should do
res.
is you should open up EdgeDark's videos, and you should see what you should do there. He has full meter, half meter, you know, OD only options. Just check them out,
Yeah.
because that's one of the funnier ones to confirm off of. But this is gonna be okay. Only 2K. It's expecting 2.7, but does it really matter if he gets the corner anyway?
Oh.
Burst gets no ground for it, but that's you know, advantage right there. 2A into
2A
DP.
match. Oh, we're
That's
resetting.
easy.
Play on wake up, which was sends a message.
Wow. It's called a neutral skip, by the way, guys.
Yep. I mean, who wants to
kinda
play
like the
neutral
run-up
against
jump back.
Naoto?
Through.
Okay. Nice.
Oh,
If you crossed up that Nightmare Edge, at very best, you are -5.
Okay.
yeah. Even on hit, like,
Okay. Quick
It's
rise,
just not
5AA
good.
Astral. GG's.
If
on
you
that.
cross up, I think you're like -10 or 11, depending on.
wasn't fast enough. Oh, this is
is
Astral.
tragic.
Or maybe not. Maybe he just wants
We'll
to
see.
kill.
We'll see.
Oh,
Nah, it's
okay.
clean.
Okay, he decided to do it eventually.
That was a swaggy way to do it, though.
Naoto dash Astral, kind of hype.
It is kind of hype.
yeah, I don't know
Like
if I've ever
halfway across
seen-
the screen.
Naoto go into it like that before. It was like,
Yeah, the 5D Astral.
swoosh.
Excuse me, 5D dash cancel Astral. You know. We'll notate
So-
it properly.
It seems that my premonition was more on the accurate side. I wasn't sure about it, but I was like, perhaps. But also, when you said that you thought the set had a lot more in it, I was like, maybe. But also, maybe Matt's adapted. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the first round there where we were in the story mode neutral. It happens sometimes.
yeah, the story mode neutral. Yeah, true.
Please select your character.
Wait, we're going into the next one already. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we are
Oh my
we are
God.
running these back to back. These players
Oh my
are
God.
hungry.
Yeah, now
Somebody
we got-
ordered DoorDash already, and like, you know, they got to be ready to answer the doorbell, so they got to get out of this bracket.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we gotta hurry this shit up, dude.
Well, I gotta I gotta win bracket so I can pay the driver.
Turning. Rebel.
And congratulations to Matt for advancing, and now we're gonna get Cats versus Sprite here. Already got the 6B air hit in neutral. What does Cats do off this? Oh, nice confirm. We gotta delay that. Gets DP and Sand. Well, not Sand Kick. That's Grand Viper. Nice overdrive. Wow. All right. Doesn't combo. Chooses to get out of the corner instead, and then drops the next combo. Unfortunately. Oh, yep, just 5B.
Doesn't matter. That weak point is gonna do everything you can ask for to make that a hit confirm.
Ooh.
They react on the teleport.
Okay, good match.
He waited.
Oh, he was ready.
Very late.
And how
but
is he
reacts
ready
first
for that?
time.
Because I'm low-key not ready for that in a block strike.
I mean, it's
The
harder to
fatal
be ready for it off a
counter-strike.
reset. Like, too. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's ready
Go for
again.
two.
He can't go for it again. Oh wait.
It's a 30 frame button. You gotta pause at some point. Either he can
That's
react to
playing-
the frame or not.
Cats is playing with a bit more confidence than he has to work with, I guess.
I mean, it's important to have some amount.
I mean, confidence is good, but not when it makes you make decisions that didn't
Yeah,
work
yeah.
twice in a row.
Yeah, this is
I
kind
guess
of a whack seal to work with too. He only has sand.
Blue
Okay,
beat.
never mind.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
that's
his
good.
reasoning, his logic was if he was ready for it the first time, now surely he's not going to expect you to do it again, right?
I respect it, but also it didn't work.
What's crazy is that his reactions were basically identical. It wasn't, the
Yeah.
second one was a read. Yeah.
Sprite's just looking at the screen. What a 2C.
Fiction game? What the fuck?
Oh, this might be over. I think this might kill.
With OD maybe.
Oh, never mind.
Spacing.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
I cursed it.
Oh, just like a hit off first.
Wow, what an
Maybe one tap.
aggressive and pretty convincing game from
Damn.
Sprite there.
Quick
Damn.
sweep for the sprites there.
I mean, you were right. No, they got DoorDash ready on the way, like Uber Eats. Like they gotta speedrun this.
All right.
That is not route. Okay, according to Chaotic, that is not the route to use on Susano'o. So it must be a character like specific thing, like
Okay.
the reason why it dropped.
I believe that Susan maybe is larger on the wall.
4D to get DP there is aura.
4D immediate DP honestly is very understandable. I mean, 4D is tempting to try to punish.
I know.
I mean, unlocking DP is very important. Oh, with throw in the face, but see, Sprite was not gonna fall for it. He's not getting counter hit. He's fallen for that before.
That IAD gets caught by the discount Hades,
All right.
which is now a buffed Hades.
What?
Meaty.
Maybe that beats DPs. Immediate DP, so maybe that was why he went for it.
This hurts.
This is a lot of damage, but Ketz has a great loadout in his seals.
True. Oh, did not react, and you're dead.
I don't know if it's that
If
or
he spends
not.
OD, he's dead, but he decided not.
Okay.
Okay, goes for double. Do we get meaty into...
Oh, burst? Yep.
I don't know why that wasn't just a Blackhawk Stinger.
Dude, he's reacting, bro. You gotta lock in.
I'm not that smart.
It wasn't a Blackhawk Stinger because Sprite was just doing the normal route you do there and didn't want to like overcomplicate it and like risk dropping.
Fun round start.
No, after the route when he had both weak points back applied.
Well,
We'll see if he goes for it again.
Because Ketz had meter, I think, and could have counter assaulted. I think.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, because if you jail him so he can't jump, then you can counter
It's
assault.
like a hit.
You would
off,
have
probably.
to. You would have to do it without putting him in block stun, but then in that case, Ketz had DP. So.
Yeah.
No.
Damn! What a nice bait.
This is damage.
I like that combo. That was swaggy. Shit, this is good.
Okay, and
That's
there's the weak point.
damage.
That's
And
the high.
immediate DP again.
By the way, 5.3k damage.
Ketz
Dude,
does
and he has
not
100
care.
These are not hitting him.
Oh,
Okay, backdash
back
avoids
to
moves.
neutral. Yeah.
That's with an interesting loadout.
Oh,
on
we might have.
skills.
Don't burst, don't burst.
Yeah, I wouldn't burst. Oh, I would not.
I think Ketz might have forgotten he won the first round.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
But
wait,
Sprite
wait,
has to
wait.
burst. Okay.
Can he not ride into super off throw? Oh my god! The God
He can
5A.
just
The
super
God
throw if he needs
5A.
more.
Dude, the unwise, typically unwise villain burst paid off magnanimously.
Yeah.
Maybe Susan is broken, dude. What the fuck is that 5A?
Marvelously. Magnanimous is not the right word to
Disjointed.
use there.
Plus. Large.
5A anti-air. It was a Hazama cosplay, really, is what that was.
True. Describing characters using moves like they've armed other characters cosplays very underrated.
Backdash going
Like-
straight through 236A.
Right
Right,
now.
just never deciding to mash on throw. That's kind of based.
Oh,
All
oh,
right.
Sprite had meter there. That would have been
Yeah, that
supreme
could have been a
damage.
quick 3k. If not
Oh,
more.
4K. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool
Who's in
return.
DP doing damage? What? Or it'll do 0 damage there. Completely whiffs.
Yeah. Oh, he was ready. Still ready.
Third God press the set, bro. How is he ready for it?
Oh, no meter. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
doesn't
maybe he did.
5B anti-airing 6C.
Once again,
Yep.
jumping button off the ground has no involve of any kind, gets sniped by that body move.
I mean, it'll get sniped by jabs if we're
A
close
lot
enough.
of 5B and catches the
Anything but a foot
backdash.
move.
Smart. Sprite has been
Mids.
pressing so much
Anti.
backdash mid-screen in this matchup.
Backdashing is fun.
Scary.
That interaction has happened like 3 times this game already.
Yeah. Ooh, ugly counter hit right there. Ketz is ready for it though.
That's really has to download, but
Oh, this is gonna
he
hurt.
does not have the
Speed
meter
one.
for that.
Oh, it's swag.
Cross up.
Are
Let's
you
go.
dead?
No.
No. He
No,
needed
he didn't
OD
have
sooner.
he didn't have flip.
It's just casual
Oh,
5.7.
chip damage.
Yeah, this is
Casual
scary.
mashing.
Oh, I love
Taunting,
this.
basically. Press a button.
That move is so fucking funny, bro.
Press the button.
You can whiff cancel C buttons into that special, by the way. It's kind of insane.
It's hilarious.
I've seen 8droth get his 60 overdrive through, and then he just mashed into Spark Fist and won.
Dude,
kinda hype, actually.
it's like 5 frames, right? Or is it 6?
It's as fastest startup. Well, maybe tied with no,
It might be
before, though.
7
No.
actually. I don't remember.
I will check that Sloop right now to check, but it is definitely one of his faster startup moves.
I want to say 6.
But to be fair, you have to push C what 5 times, or is it just 3?
The input is it just says mash C. I don't know exactly how many times.
Go
It's
to
at
stats
least
for nerds. It'll be
it's at
in
least
stats for
3.
nerds.
Might be 4. Stats for nerds, yeah, it might say there. Mash
Oh.
C for more hit. I'm not sure.
Fuzz, you can go ahead and
it's
get
my
off
turn?
auto pass. Yeah. See you and Macot. Winners
Oh.
finals first to 3.
Oh my god, winners finals.
All right, we
Yeah,
stay
we're
serious. We stay
spectators.
serious.
All
Just
right.
it's
I'm gonna get
serious.
you on
The
the right
startup-
track.
okay,
You guys gotta stay on
6
there.
frames. 6 frames startup though. All right.
3 or 4. Quetz doesn't even know. Hello?
it's actually 6 frames startup, Kets.
No.
Unless you're talking about.
It's 6.
Oh, how many times you need to hit C? 3 or 4? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let Fuzz focus on his character.
Did you guys know Yochan the seal had a baby? I'm very excited about it. He's
Bro.
my favorite seal. So
The second Fuzzama goes to play his match.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
You've been containing it for too long.
I know.
All right,
I'm very
Dan
excited.
Hammer, where's the mute button?
All right, good luck, Fuzz, but also good luck, Macot.
Anyway,
True.
Hazama
Macot might need
versus
it.
LordMacot. Who will win?
You know, Fuzz hasn't been exactly talking about Kokonoe for the past 30 minutes. However, we have been analyzing and been thinking about the game. And we've been sharing some thoughts,
True.
which is an important thing to do to prep yourself when you're going into a game of BlazBlue. You got to be aware and thinking about what are all the options you could bring out. But you don't want to think too much. You know, it's like WWE. You only got to think about the moves they want to press. If they don't want to push them, it doesn't matter.
Truth.
But here we are in Winners Final. Our first set here that requires 3 wins.
Oh my god, 3
Okay.
wins. I didn't even know you could play that much BlazBlue.
Buzz trying to scroll on through to find what he wants. He's going to have Tenka Muso versus Lord
Oh my
Macot's
god.
Jinx. All right, go straight on in there with that chain grab. This is not Brawl, but we do have those. Okay, 5
JV
answers.
whips completely first ever observed attempt.
Okay.
That's
Odie's
not
through it,
on my
but,
list. Backdash.
you know-
Oh, you could have punished the backdash, but it's whatever. Ooh,
I don't really think there's
okay.
any recovery on Hazama there. I don't know
I'm
how
gonna be
I feel
locked
about
in because
Odie.
he's spacing these chains very well.
Okay.
Nothing
okay.
is missed so far.
Does he want to get back on the mic? Is he just trying to speedrun the set?
Not death. You
Not
cannot
death?
be doing that against Stance, buddy. You cannot be doing that.
No, it's understandable. You know, Fuzz went for
Oh,
a couple
catches the
stance Bs
teleport.
there.
You just knew, dude. You just
But the
knew.
thing is it stance A, okay, it trades. Stance C, you just lose. And stance B is just fully invul. That projectile doesn't hit him. Okay, but Macot,
I think
showing
that
signs of
was
life now.
unoptimal. Oh, that air throw was gonna be so sick if it caught. Blocks that.
Okay.
He's not in the situation to press.
In-game.
And now you're getting
maybe a
little-
reset? Yep. Can't get the reset off. Fuzz is kind of good at the game.
No fucking way. That can't be
Alright.
true.
Goes for a couple 5Bs, realizes he's getting buried out, doesn't attempt to extend for a greedy mash, or a greedy,
Tried to run out of the fireball, but you are playing Hazama, buddy.
What are these reset attempts? Macot is determined not to finish these
know.
combos.
I don't.
Maybe he's just not used to having this much food on his plate. Okay, we'll see what he can do. Counter assault.
Ooh.
Does
Oh my
not
god.
respect.
Oh
that
my
move is
god.
full invul and overdrive. Hotenjin is a reversal. Okay, here we are.
And this is a scary situation, but I think Fuzz can
Potentially.
one-hit kill with Super and stay burst
Uh-oh.
safe. But
Okay.
it is just one hit for Macot here in general.
Macot cannot get up
A
high
lot of gravitons.
Dumps all the gravitons to route around that projectile to chase down that sneaky snake. Okay. Cancels the stance, acknowledges that he can't move. Spending so many Ouroboros stocks trying to just avoid that one
I'm
move.
probably trying to backdash something out of there.
Okay, nice trade. The trade
Oh
is
my
what we
god,
needed.
what the fuck?
Yeah, X and Y are interesting dimensions. Okay. TRM
Tried to throw a
trying to
wedge
block.
a little too early.
Even though realistically there, you probably just want to tap 4BC.
Yeah, 2-2C incoming. Tried to burst into the corner, but there's an awkward tech situation there. So,
Nice catch right there.
what do you
Taps the
do?
chain, immediately goes into
Do
Jamasian
2B.
because he doesn't want to spend the chain stock.
What?
What
What are we doing?
Resetting, like he's been doing all game. And gets
Why?
away with it. Mental stack. Could be a reset into a low, could be a reset into a high. Could be a reset
Or
into a whole new way
5A,
to
like he's
die.
been doing for the past 2 games. Or 1 game, 2 rounds.
And look, that 5A goes into a lot of buttons.
I mean,
What do you want to get clipped by?
nothing. I would block it personally.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Me personally, I would mash DP, but you know, I'm playing a different character.
Yeah, your character's carried, we know.
That's okay. Carried by me.
Pretty smooth.
Fuzzama though, coming
Anyway,
in with less than
immediate
2k
win.
damage.
LordMacot has to block. Major
In theory.
challenge.
In theory.
In theory.
Now, Jason Riot, block theory
Ooh,
coming in here.
That was a really good 5A to
Do not block. Blocking doesn't
combo out
kill
of
your
that
opponent.
scramble. Oh,
That
very
purple throw was
late check
actually
on the,
clean.
the purple throw, but he got it.
Hey, reactions, doesn't matter when, as long as it's in time.
He got it, man. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can hit a JB. Ooh, that was supposed to catch.
This is big. This doesn't kill, I don't think.
Maybe.
Ooh, commentary disagreement. We'll see.
Commentary disagreement? What the hell? And
Alright, you got me.
and I always know what's best. You're speaking to the greatest 9 player of the 21st century.
That's an opinion. You don't even
yeah,
win the matchup.
It's a truth nuke.
All
I would
right.
always know when a Hazama combo kills. Anyway.
So, okay. Graviton right there, pulling Hazama in. Perhaps that made things awkward for Macot, who was looking to move forwards. That's 60. That's farther back. Wow. And this
you
blue
thought,
beat, by
buddy.
the way, Boston
You
Blue
thought.
Beat Beach episode, July 18th to 20th in Waltham, Massachusetts. If you win, you get points towards a free trip to go there, like Fuzzama and LordMacot are currently attempting to do.
There's been so many situations where Macot has been able to like
What is that? Rapid
jump
cancel?
out
It's
or
sneaky.
roll out or something from the corner, and you'd think he'd go back to neutral, but Fuzama's been able to convert basically all of these scrambles into a hit for him, which is really impressive.
Yeah, no, he has been on top of this gameplay. But you might think that was 2-0 for Fuzz. It's only 1-1.
Wow. Has anyone here actually read Worm? Has Fuzama's bio convinced anyone yet?
What is Worm? I was playing it the other day.
I think
don't
it's a
know what that is.
manga.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I know this one. Anyway. Give it a chance after Fuzzama takes his chance at winning this tournament on his Multi-Blood type Lumina Con Monte Cristo.
Has Fuzama won 1 or 2 NOL brackets?
Like
Is it
three.
Xcal that has 3? Or is it Fuzz that has 3?
Fuzz.
Is it 3? Damn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Fuzz is basically going right here for the 50% win rate.
I'm disrespecting the goat. He's in wrong.
Ooh,
Yeah, OD to
the
beat
overdrive
me.
shows
Oh my
him
God.
which side Macot's teleporting to. This is dangerous.
I might need to start doing that. That's kind of nice, actually.
Oh yeah, OD on
I
that
could
is
get the
huge. If
GP
you
out
have,
though.
if you
Why
have
did
it,
I into it?
you need
Went into
a
it.
fast invol option though afterwards. Otherwise, it's not too good. And that reaction right there, sees what I was blocking, goes for RC low after the first hit of a 2-hit overdrive or overhead,
I
and
don't
then
agree
the
with
upwards
that.
angle drive, but can't quite move in time. Yeah, Fennec, I think you're right. Coco is a little frustrating.
I mean,
After all, RPK, Rachel, Platinum, Kokonoe, Their hurt boxes have a lot in common, so some combos work on them but don't elsewhere, and vice versa. Very common for some Ragna routings. Anything that involves wall splats, they're usually unique. Wow, that 5A!
What the
You think
fuck?
he was a Guilty Gear player just mashing the A button, but nope, that was intentional.
The P button.
He gets right there over 4K. What a wise press.
Fuck that Midoki.
Doesn't matter.
Jesus, what the fuck?
You want good Okizeme, just kill him.
That I don't know which drive normal that is, but that was sick because I think that only hit because of the 2C6D. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was sick.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the 5A
Ooh.
anti-airs here. 2C there is too much whiff recovery
Too
though.
soon. Yes, 2C with recovery is
Box the
quite
reset
deadly.
because I don't know why we're still going for that.
But it was a reasonable reaction by Fuzz.
Alright, that's
in
hard
my
to block.
opinion. I think he actually got crossed up because that move can do that. Keep in mind that most characters' left-right position of their collision box or their center is based off where their head is. So when Kokonoe's head moves forwards, fun fact, yeah.
Okay, wait. Is there a vision?
The third
there might not be a
that
vision.
JC's doesn't come through.
Oh,
And
he went for 5A
2D.
and 2A and she was crouching.
okay,
No
the box
graviton.
are not enough. He goes for a fuzzy.
What did he try to
No, he
input
went
there?
for 6-6B. It probably was supposed to be a run forwards cross-up barrier. But the cross-up didn't happen in time because he got hit or he was pushed back by some invisible force. We'll need Fuzz to come back in here and explain the game to us.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
But he might not get a chance to do so if Macot takes this game. We'll have to see how this plays out as Macot. His first damage of the game comes from some chip. We'll see what Fuzzama can do.
Graviton's on screen. You cannot pressure me.
Yep. Ooh, barely too slow on the 665B. The infamous Fuzzama link.
Damage. I don't think this is optimal, but it's still a ton of damage no matter what.
There was an attempt for Oki, but that required the second hit of 3C.
Just get them back in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep. Big news right there. We're going to see how far can Hazama take this. A little bit of a blue beat. By the way, Boston Blue Beat Beaches episode, July 28th, or 18th to 20th.
Brave 2A mash. But I see the vision.
Honestly, yeah, I think it was a fair bit of a call-up, but it paid off. Macot, by the way, you can see he's a big fan of using his barrier gauge. He is an active flow. Has yet to use
I
barrier.
can't fuck with that burst there. It's good, like, economically.
I mean,
I don't know how to describe
in
it.
my opinion, rounds 1 and 3, fair game for whatever kind of burst you feel like.
I don't know. Loki, I'd just be bursting recently, so I don't know if I
Like-
can talk about this.
And round 2, not gonna lie, if you burst and things don't go your way, I feel like there's so many ways to feel bad about that. Nice reaction by Fuzz right
no
there. Gets the
punish because of
cross-ups.
the 260. You have to press a heavier normal, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I don't even know what Hazama would press there because everything's so stubby.
2B would be an option, but 2B is really not that fast, and that's a TRM because somebody is trying to push too many buttons at once.
Oh wait, but check Macot's graviton.
Whoa, check that right there. Full screen twice.
What the
That's a
fuck?
0 right there.
But
It's a cosmetic resource. Give it 3
blocking
seconds.
that J2C there because you know he's gonna go for a reset because he doesn't have the gravitons for an actual route. You have the barrier there 'cause that move
Nice.
does like 2K and chip.
Uh-huh. No, that move is crazy. And it has that
Fuck.
very, very unfortunate with that snake type move right there. Hitboxes wherever and everywhere. Just for
Trying
fun.
to back off round start. I don't know if that's the play, but like
Huge, okay.
letting
Four chains.
Kokonoe just go back to neutral is so scary.
It's frustrating more than anything. Alright.
Are you
2C
getting
coming in
here?
clutch. That's going to be Jaco
Finally
throwing him in the
in-
corner. Gets that J2D, okay. How many more
There's been
chains?
so many awkward 236B interactions past this set, but just for this whole tournament.
He didn't have
Probably
the confidence
wrong.
to go for the C option.
Yeah.
You pay for that with 4K? Nope, it's just the
But there's
light
been
version.
so many awkward BBB interactions, so it's good to
Mhm.
finally see it get anti-aired. Flies directly
It's
away.
not an
from
item.
the-
It's not a move I'd consider anti-airing. In my heart, it feels like a projectile property move, and it makes me very happy that it's not. Or body property, like trades meter.
He's a
Interesting.
genius, but it doesn't matter because this game sucks. Oh, and it's not a counter hit, so we can't get a punish. Or well, it's not a bigger starter.
Uh-oh. Tries to chain around
I
that
counter assault heavy here.
ball.
Ooh, that might have been a counter assault input, but it got beaten.
Uh-oh. Once again, that roll
Oh
is
shit,
caught.
this is
He's gonna let you
scary.
be.
Oh, there's a super ball on the screen. It's time for guessies.
All right, that burst.
First immediately.
Hazama is
he has
determined to not be the loser, but he taps one too many Ds. Okay, those.
Oh
those
my
are
god,
back.
this is
We have our
terrifying.
Ouroboros stocks. Doesn't go for the gemation and
Oh,
gets
JTC
caught on the
whiff.
recovery of 2C.
Well, 2C whiff, not J2C.
That was close, man.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
It was a close man.
But that's going to keep Fuzzama on screen. We're headed over to losers finals, where Fuzzama's
He
going to
is
once
now
again
in
find
the
himself.
commentary booth.
Yeah.
No, that was my. It wasn't okay. 2C doesn't suck. I just shouldn't have used it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Coco air stall.
Goes
20 million
crazy.
different ways to do it.
It was a good set though. GG's. It was close.
All right. So up next we got Kets versus. Let me bring this up. Akin.
Were you
As
supposed to
our-
5A there, or were you supposed to just do nothing? I feel like you had
4D.
nothing.
4D. I think I needed
Oh,
the
4D, yeah, yeah. Because I was thinking they were too close for you to 5A because the head stick outs over the hitbox. But I agree with you. I don't know, like if Kokonoe has a hurt box hanging under her JB anywhere or not.
No, not really. Or like if I couldn't afford to trade either. So 5A
Yeah.
was out of the question. I needed to 4D, but I was out of stock, so I should have just backed off.
Yeah,
Whoa, wait, is this question?
and that's our
net?
replay analysis. We don't have any instant replay feature.
It
But,
was
actually,
tough though,
I
making the right
think-
decision in such a fast-paced like environment. When I was trying to like use Mizuchi, I had a chance when he set down 2-2B laser at full screen after I bursted. I could have like Mizuchi'd him out of the startup of that and won.
Dude, actually, super after burst is kind of real because they want to get in immediately.
Or set
Nobody
up
wa-
like Coco
Yeah,
has
yeah.
like full screen setup and neutral. Yeah.
Nobody wants to just sit there, being patient.
Anyway, Akin versus Quetz, El Clasico 2, or as I like to call it, La Classique. Many, many times I have seen this in bracket, and it has gone many, many ways. So,
Oh, this is
I don't know,
definitely a
Brad.
very classic set. The second El Clasico.
This is perhaps the undercard
Rebel 1.
of grand finals, just for net
The
play. in
2D
general in
run
America.
start to overdrive cancel. What is he cooking?
What
It
the
worked though.
fuck?
He's cooking the
He got,
beers.
he got a Grand Viper too. God damn.
Okay,
That's true.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
he has
easy.
1-2-5 in his.
Just getting in immediately.
And 4.
Yep. Make
Level
that a
two
good one
yeah.
too.
Good react on the throw. Burst. He burst.
I don't agree with that burst. I'm sorry, Matt.
That
You're
was not
dead.
the way to go.
All right, well, that's round 1. That was fast.
Got one. Okay.
The overdrive deficit's not too bad, but it'd be nice to walk in with a full one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not myself be punishable there.
Immediately contrasting the 2D
Oh,
round
no.
start with a patient round start. I like Ketz's like mix-ups here.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to keep them on their toes. I mean, they're looking to react, so give them an unreactable button afterwards. Slow down.
Oh, that moved him forward. It made the air button whiff and put him in the corner. That was really funny.
Good tech.
Overall, decent trade, but
Oh,
we'll see
match.
the limits of 2D.
oh.
Okay, we get the 5As.
Just
Counter
does not
assault doesn't
want
want
to
to
put up
interact.
Naoto offense. He's literally me. Question mark.
Okay. That
Hey.
that DP is just sitting there with that lock over it.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, but he does have orb if he wants to be a baller.
Getting all those C presses out though is not actually just 6 frames.
Dude,
This
this is
is
what I mean
riveting
when I said
gameplay.
matches wants you blocking as long as possible.
Yeah.
And Ketz is
In the
trying to
meter
preserve
game, the
that
counter
barrier,
assault.
but he's at like 6%, 10% barrier left.
Oh, here we go
And the
again.
5A trains come from
Here we go. Naoto equals Kurogane.
I had to keep canceling
favorite
because those were all
character.
ID'd. Alright, we got... It's gonna not
Yep.
kill, actually.
No, I don't
Oh no, it does, my bad.
We
I
went
thought he
all the way
had
down to
a-
13 seconds
Well,
there.
that's crazy damage, man.
Rebel 3.
I didn't realize the starter was good enough for that all the combo.
Yeah.
Probably could have flame trapped the 2-6A there, but delayed it a little bit too much. Or DP if he was smaller.
Yeah, the fatal on 6B really allows to not use those filler buttons.
Here we
that
fucking
prorate
go,
it.
man.
Yeah, and now Cats has DP, so...
The game is very
Oh.
different now. That
I do not
instant crouch.
fuck with Phantom Pain anti-air. Every Naoto player I fight tries to Phantom Pain anti-air me. I don't understand. It is so
All right,
slow.
now play a different character and then you'll understand.
Okay, sorry.
All right,
Oh, what a bait.
very reasonable burst.
Burst that. Oh,
Okay.
did not barrier block it. Now we see what happens if you don't.
Now we're in the corner,
Yep.
and now we're back in the fucking building again.
Oh,
I'm
you missed
just
him.
gonna
Cut.
go
building.
Pain.
Now we're in the building.
I don't think I agree with that RC, but you got to mix up the gameplay sometime. Trying to fish for that DP to come out.
Okay.
Okay,
Good mash.
right there. One whiffed button. That was a 2B, I believe.
No, 60.
Yeah.
No fuzzies.
Oh, that's
One
level
fuzzy
2
today.
sand kick.
Yep. And that's plus
What
7,
changes
is it?
Between level 1 and level 2 sand kick.
I think it's plus 3, plus 7, and plus 11. But I don't think we're going to
Okay.
find out.
It's got like the worst attributes of it all. According to Susano'o players, level 2 is the worst type of sand
Is
kick.
it just too much pushback, but not enough plus frames?
It's like it doesn't guard break. It has more startup. It's not as plus as level 3. It's not as fast as level 1. It's like a weird middle ground. It's not like it's not as.
Oh
good
yeah,
as
if it's
level
slower
1.
than level 1, then yeah. I think realistically, level 2 pushes too far away to get a 5A afterwards.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen level 3 sand kick like once in my life.
You,
Anyway,
you
that's
feel
fucking
level
damage.
3 sand kick.
You feel you've seen it for sure. They use it in overdrive a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's an overdrive.
Yeah, it's automatically
Overdrive.
level 3 in OD.
Yeah.
Alright, very aggressive and powerful round start using overdrive from Ketz. Already has a lot of good seals. This will not kill, but the next hit probably will.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Everything but
overhead,
God, Press, and Sword is more
but
than
he-
enough to work
bro
with,
is delayed
especially with the
teching.
enhanced Hedgehog.
Nice DP. Could have rapid canceled the kill there, but didn't for some reason, and just gets a tick throw and won.
Yeah, perhaps it was just, knew he was in active flow, felt comfortable with his meter and health, wanted the burst back.
Toru actually, maybe. It was a tactical, delayed of the end round.
I'm sure he was just, comfortable and patient, didn't feel the need to rush.
Yeah.
a lot of blows
Okay.
here and into.
And there's the overhead, finally.
Yep.
Alright, no DP for Cats, so here it is again.
Back
Oh, good jump out. Oh, wow.
that
burst?
was kind of swag. That was
Yeah, no
swag.
burst. That was good, for sure.
Naoto has a lot of, strong normals, but one normal,
Oh.
type that he doesn't have is one that actually reaches over his head.
Rest in peace, that anti-air attempt. That 2C got folded by Susano'o, JB, I think. Maybe JC.
Okay, neutral against Susan with every single seal. Oh no, never mind. He doesn't have sword.
Oh,
Alright,
he did not
that's
take
not a
that
real
throw.
move. No, it
This
doesn't
should kill.
count.
Oh, you're... Well, actually, I think it's
this might be
dead.
too soon. I don't think this kills.
It doesn't have the last two seals. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that. Because it's scaled from throw starter.
It's alright, he has God Press now, so the win's in the bag.
There you go.
Spark Fist.
Goes for 5B, 5C, and gets rewarded for mashing as a panic option. But this is
Wow,
semis,
okay.
so 2 is enough.
That
Anyway,
was, yeah,
two
first
is
to 2,
enough.
that was pretty fast. Usually it's a
That
bit
was pretty
closer than
fast.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Right,
right,
let's
Let's
get
Buzz.
like-
run back against
we call
Macot.
it further.
again.
And so we're
First of
about to
three
see a
losers.
fire losers final.
Alright. I'll have to deafen, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
the commentary is lost.
Best
of
luck.
What's going on, I guess. Thank you.
Anyway, what's everyone's favorite seal? I
No,
like
nope.
Yochan, as I was talking about before. but
Aka,
I'm
hop
also
on
a
the
big
mic.
fan of Nico, even though he's a little overrated.
Please select your character.
We're gonna be doing a different style of commentary for this match. Actually,
No.
we're gonna be doing a silent
No.
match right here to appreciate the voice of our commentators. We're gonna
Oh
run an
my God.
experimental silent round for the first round of this set.
Oh my god.
We're gonna say nothing.
You're gonna say nothing.
In the meantime, I'm gonna get a glass of water.
I have unemployment exhibitions to talk about. Like,
All right.
Bro.
On to the match though. If you're actually getting water.
Yes. Actually, no. I'll wait for that after this match.
All right then. In that case, I'll mute. Y'all do your thing.
all right, Quetz is locking in for the Macot run back.
Yep. High school updating as fellow Snake Gang member. The snake on the right.
Hazama color.
We're seeing level 2, same startup as 3, but not as good as 3, which is quite cringe. We have our Joestar, we have our Sukuna. This is a clash of 2010s versus 2020s right here. What character truly is the Black Beast?
Unlocked 214B. Okay.
Very good to have.
We're in the
fourth
5A
seal,
building.
the overhead, the fifth
Quet's being
seal,
very
the low.
aggressive. He really wants that run back. Tries to go for the fuzzy. I fuck with Quetz going for the fuzzy more. I feel like in recent games, he's much more willing to use it. And I think that fuzzy is kind of fucked up. So
It's good. Also, shout out to these
It's
purple
good.
effects on chains. Wow, what a dodge on that DP, and Ket's very reasonably rage bursts. Okay, what is the next action on this Wheel of Fate?
I think a burst here is fair. He has good seals.
Okay.
5A.
You saw that first hit of the JC was on the left side. turned
IDP
around.
again. IDP again here. Oh, and it wouldn't have worked. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Goes
Goes too
over.
far forwards, gets the
It is
micro dash.
used.
Really unfortunate for Kets right there, getting abused for having
GG's.
good hands. Or perhaps it was a mistake.
Went for a little bit too much in the combo.
There's a drop, but this routing right here, put that in a clash, Mad. This man is taking this home.
Oh my god,
I
I'm
spoke
scared.
too
I'm scared.
soon.
Mama, I'm
Can he
fearful.
have block? He has the blocks. That's a react low, maybe.
So many
Okay,
drops,
okay.
so many scrambles.
It'll
And
do.
cheered by 6A.
Catches the jump out attempt. By the way, 6A reaches quite high up. It's the hip lock starts at his shoulder and goes all the way down to his knee.
Is 6A broken?
No.
Is 6A broken?
With seals 1, 2, and 6, not the usual setup that you see out of Susano'o, but Inevitable Calamity is a pretty useful seal. That DP not quite high enough to be
High
comboable
school
naturally.
reference, bro.
Well, that's what the move's called. All right. The JB coming in clutch, very wide move, can catch out just about any kind of attempted to jump out. A little bit of a blue beat, by the way, Boston Blue Beach episode, July 18th to 20th in Massachusetts.
Like the 5th Boston Blue chill.
Yeah.
Like,
You actually
very
win
far
points.
out with this pressure from Fuzz, trying not to stay in DP range. And Quet's has been blocking long enough, so he wants to go back to neutral.
Interesting
Again, great
air throw.
5A
I think that was an
anti-air
attempt
from
for
Fuzz.
ABC. Okay. Uses all the A buttons.
Something odd.
Pet's
happened
trying to
there.
farm meter with the instant blocks. We'll see what he can do. Well, now he's
Can't
farming
believe
meter.
it.
He's in
I
red
work
health,
out
so he
there.
passively gains meter. DP's for nothing.
Just out of DP range, that's kind of swag.
Fuzz going for nothing special, trying to keep it without any cinematics. Going straight into game 2 of Losers Finals. We are once again in that
Alright,
first to
will
3
Quetz
wins
lock
territory.
in for the run back against Macot in grand finals? World's grandest finals.
You gotta wait for Kess to beat Fuzz.
I'm saying, like, will he lock in?
He might. We'll see if he can lock in to get the chance to.
Oh, dude, they're having a goat off. I don't know.
Okay.
I want to show for Quetz, but there's another goat right here. It's hard. My life is so
Fortunately,
difficult.
in a game like BlazBlue, there's a lot of ways to show off what type of player you are.
Okay.
We're gonna see what all can Fuzzama do here
There, throw.
to make
A
this
lot
look
of the
unfair.
JCs from Quetz haven't been working because Fuzz is very aware of them, which is kind of crazy because using JC is the winner.
On the other hand, Susan JC is his level 1 button. That is, you know, the first level of Susano'o gameplay, IAD JC. All right. Going into this ender right here, gonna unlock.
Okay, God press. Oh, just go straight to throw. That's hard to react to. IMO.
Alright. But it looks like Ketz is gonna take the round.
Alright. That aggressive gameplay is working out for Quetz here.
I think things are actually panning out quite nicely for Ketz. I don't know what all he is expecting, how far he's planning on going, but I don't think we're gonna see him go out without a fight here.
I'm surprised there wasn't a TRM attempt there. It really looked like
Right
one.
there, an attempt at a JC gets stuck by a 5A. That's a
These
burst.
air buttons are so good.
They're not good enough. Unless they were.
I don't know, man. They're pretty good.
Right there with the secret cross-up hit of Hazama JB only comes out if Hazama crosses up his opponent.
Is that real?
Yeah. Terumi always does it. Okay, those 5As trying to clip Susano'o. I don't recall if Susano'o gets hit by Hazama 5A while he's crouching, but I'm sure he does get hit by it while crouching block. But there's your Jayoku Hotenji. We're gonna see what.
Yeah, I don't think he was able to extend the combo long enough for it to kill with his super. He tried, but it dropped. And then JC does its work. Overhead
probably
is
needed-
not working from Susan in this matchup.
Like,
I mean, this bracket, honestly.
This doesn't quite kill.
Oh, it's just off.
Yep, the proration
No
was just not there.
at all. I don't think he
The
could get
whiff
full
on the
punch here.
command grab, but too late of a reaction.
Good reaction,
Oh boy.
but not good enough to deal with God Press. The broke. You could confirm.
6-frame button, right?
Oh,
TRM.
wait!
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is this kill? Is this Ketz's round? Where's the super? He doesn't even need it.
Wait. Dude.
That's on
The risk
fire,
reward
actually.
Of Susano'o with 12.5k health and
Now-
damage like that.
All the
God
phones
damn.
right here.
God damn, dude.
Wait for the perfect out of Fuzz.
I don't know about that.
Hold the-
I'm
just
gonna
wait.
root for my goat over here.
Just wait. Maybe we'll get the incredible rare Hazama perfect. You know about the Hazama perfect?
You mean like OD?
Exactly.
Whoa.
Where you heal back up during OD after getting hit. You know, Ragna can do it fairly easily. He gets a ton of lifesteal. But Hazama no longer can get the Hazama perfect.
Oh my god, the God
Wow.
Press keeps working
Once
out.
again, God Press coming out. Ice Fuzz is
No
Fuzz is
skill to block
OSing.
from that OD
That's
combo.
the issue here.
Bleh.
Fuzz is having so many ABCs, he got air throw on the other side of the stage. Okay, but what are we gonna get here?
Brand Viper for the corner carry? Okay, okay.
4.4. This is looking bad for Fuzz, but I'm sure he has that gas tank just about reloaded. That air throw is gonna be the starter right here. Put that shit in first gear. All
Still,
right,
it's
this
just
is
one hit
looking
for
good.
Quetz here.
Yep. All right, huge. Second gear goes for the 2DC J2C attempt right there. All right, and now we're in third gear. We got that overdrive. Okay, we are going full speed right here. We're not
he's throwing a
shifting
lot of
past
hell.
third though. We're keeping this torque high.
Ooh,
All right.
interesting burst. But the JC finally works out.
No follow-up
It
on the
worked out a
5B.
little bit now.
Huge for Fuzz to stay in this game. If Kets just
These
had the
J6Ds
confidence.
countering the IAD JCs very well. J6D countering the IAD JCs. Sorry.
Okay,
I
ooh,
need
the
like
whiff
a-
on the
I
second
need
hit
like a
there.
Sally sells
Fuzz didn't
seashells
have the
by
confidence.
seashore.
But check Ketz's barrier. This is
That
looking
could've been
really
such a
bad for Cut.
confirm.
If Kets
is
now
hard.
in danger state,
This is hard.
Hazama CA is
JA.
not long enough to really
One
be
of like
ready
12
to use.
Susan God buttons hits him.
Wow.
Additional note, Nex has been surviving a lot of these rounds on like, oh, good block. Never mind.
They've been slow, hard-fought rounds for Kets.
He keeps winning
No.
on like no health, which is just making me think of the fact Susan is 12.5.
But you know, it's a little bit like a electoral college. You know, you just gotta win it by any percent. It doesn't matter how much.
Oh, catches backdash with command grab?
Okay, okay. Keep composed. We're gonna see what can we do.
The
Okay.
fancy pants confirmed, but didn't IAD forward like he was probably thinking about when he saw the chain.
There's the Hazama route, the 665B. We're gonna hit that into the standard Yamejinoki.
Alright. No resources. I'm expecting a counter assault here, probably?
I don't think it's needed.
Oh, yeah. 50 meter here, you gotta
This
be
doesn't kill.
more aware.
Okay, Fuzz doesn't want to OD, and he's successfully...
Persona Fight Club rating with a party of 4 was supposed to be 40, but they forgot the TTV. Holy
It's
goat.
okay. We forgive everyone. We know the
We'll
handle
just
sucks.
pretend there's 36 more people here. And I'll stop
Okay.
talking about Nico, Lucille, and Yo-chan and her baby.
In
This is
winners finals, we have
LordMacot.
LordMacot waiting to fight the winner of Fuzzama versus Quetzalcoatl. Currently has just grabbed, once again, another counter hit here against Fuzz in the corner.
Hit with the EU.
Okay, okay.
Killer Cove 3S with a negative perspective on LordMacot. That's crazy. Toxicity in the
With
chat.
the Hotenjin, here we are, back on the game. It's okay, Kobe. They were actually recruiting for people who are unemployed. Also,
don't know.
Fuzz just did 7k damage.
Me personally,
And that's an air
I would
throw.
have won this whole
All right.
bracket, but
Here
I
we
decided
are.
to provide my lovely commentary instead, as that would be a better service to the community. You
Okay,
can all thank
Fuzz
me later.
stalling. Interesting. I wonder why Fuzz
Alright,
did not go
OD
for a
here.
more
This
aggressive
matters a
OP
lot.
option.
Once again, Quet's at like no health.
Okay, okay.
ADJC keeps working out. Dude, these overheads are just not hitting.
Here we are, Fuzzama trying to
JB.
find his way in.
This could be
But,
huge.
AB, that's an unusual Susan button
And
to
no
see.
reversal. Oh no!
No, Fuzz doesn't have a reversal. Oh, and 2 frames too late on that Hotenjin. It could have hit. It could have traded.
Great command grab.
But the gas eye is gonna
Just
come
a
on
little
in.
nifty with it. A little swifty with it.
And Fuzz is gonna find himself 2-1, but not out.
Ooh, this is so close. Take a second to think, Quetz. Take a second. Okay.
All right, this possibly is our last match of Snake Gang. Hazama Kokonoe versus Susano'o. And Fuzz with a very stereotypical Hazama J7 or 7J D round start. But it's Ketz who's setting the pace here. Finds an opening with a low as well as a mid earlier. Now with a throw, we're going to see what other ways can Ketz open up Fuzz, or if he's just going to stick to those 3 options.
I mean,
Fuzz blocking
I
our
don't know, like,
mids,
what-
blocking the overheads.
like what does Quetz need to bring out to open up Fuzz here? Throw seems to be working pretty well, as it has earlier on in the games, but these longer pressure sequences don't seem to be doing anything.
I think there's
Clutch
just a lot
time?
more A buttons, just more A. But that's about 4.8 right there. Canceling the unsafe chain into the stance, which you can do when you're actually that close. That's a burst out of Fuzz. Fuzz does not want to be down here. Fuzz wants to be out of the set and fighting Kokonoe, which is a rare statement to hear.
So much space. Both of these players desperately wanting to fight Kokonoe. Incredibly sad. Sad but true fact.
Okay.
Good confirm off the
Let's
5A.
see.
No.
Let's see.
Oh,
These
he has the
kills.
optimals. He has the optimals. Alright.
Not quite hitting the trials of Ouroboros, but pretty damn close. Let's see what's up next. Okay, okay.
Backdash getting caught by 2B.
One
You
more
are not
here.
Celica, bro. Your backdash is not that good.
Into the corner he goes, but we're still getting the Shimeji Yoki. We're not just getting the Jaco. That's a 6
Actual
day
hit
into
confirm, I
Hypertension.
believe.
Was not hit confirmed.
That was
That was
definitely
well
a hit
played.
confirm.
But right there, over 4K. That's what
And
you get for spending meter
Still
4.7.
alive. With all of that health.
And even
But that
if,
is not minus on OD.
and Fuzz,
All right. GG's, Kets.
Buzz, alright, go back to your deaf and toll. You have a match to play.
Actually, Fuzz, hype him up. I'm getting a glass of water before this.
All right.
Okay, Fuzz, hype up the stream chat.
Before we start grands, ladies and gentlemen, remember that all of this counts towards Boston Blue Beat series Burst Limit. That's what it's called. That's what they named their series.
No way.
So everyone who got top 8 gets points for that. Meaning, and if you get like top 8 in the points for that series, then you get to participate in kind of a last chance qualifier type of tournament. I don't know if that's technically what it is, but the winner of that tournament, that special last finale tournament of the Boston Blue Beat Burst Limit series, gets to be flown out in July to Boston Blue Beat Beach episode. So we are partnered with that, and it's a huge honor.
Whoa. Truth nuke?
And now it's my job to stop MacOt from getting points.
Please
So I don't think he can't get points since he's in Mexico. I think you're getting 100 points no matter what.
Oh, maybe that is true. Okay, so I'm getting maximum points regardless.
I think you might be getting 100. I'm not sure how it works. I'll have to talk to Dantis.
Don't.
I think it's how it
You
works.
didn't hear that.
Consult-
You didn't hear
consult
that. The
Dantis
stream
on
didn't
that
hear that.
You're winning no matter what.
No one heard that. Keep the hype going.
Yeah. Battle for 100.
So, I will do my best to reset the bracket and give you all a show. I definitely want my run back here.
Right,
I just denied the run back from Kets personally. He wanted it. We keep going back and forth. I think I beat him. For that, so.
Hashtag unban Mexico. We're deleting that message.
What?
Mexico's scariest monster.
Thank you, Shady Plum.
LordMacot. Is the best Hazama NA question mark? You and Kairos? You guys gotta do a first 10 or something. I wanna see that. But
Not opened this game in ages.
I don't know if Kairos has seeded that to me or not yet, but
let's see.
are they back from getting water? Are we ready to begin?
Ready whenever y'all are.
All right, great.
AF, what the fuck?
Cool.
Alright, good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if you guys couldn't hear me or not, but my circle wasn't green.
Oh, we can
It
hear
was
you.
not green, but now we can hear
well.
you.
I think we could at least.
And it was. Anyway.
It probably wasn't sending it to everybody because
That's not-
Discord.
I'm just like, hey, can you hear me when I can't see my circle going green? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, thanks Discord for glitching out.
All right, I believe we're in here. Hazama on the mute deafen, but more
Oh my
importantly,
god, that's how you
on
know it's
Hazama.
serious. It's this set is /SRS, dude.
Loki, I think I know it's serious because it's grand finals here at our Boston Blue Beat Burst Limit qualifying tournament. Competing to secure points here for a potential free trip on July 18th to
Or, well,
20th to Boston Blue Beat
maybe.
each episode.
But we're probably, maybe. We're gonna assume they are.
Only if you win enough
Fact check
points.
us. Immediate throw tech.
Okay. Coming in there with the multi-hit JA. The multi-hit air normal, something that Hazama also has, but it's stuck on JC. It's not quite as versatile of a button. But it is more damage.
Good. Good getting out of that TTC setup, but nah. He was ready for the reset.
Okay.
Is this GG's? Okay, wait. Fuzzama. He reset you, reset him. Oh, what? What? That was a
That's
reset.
right.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Was that intentional?
Perhaps, but most likely not.
What? Okay, but consider the fact that I said it's time for a reset on comms when he did that. So I think maybe my aura got sent to him.
Bro, we got a match to commentate.
Okay, is that 4D? Is that what he was talking about? That's crazy.
Alright, here, once again, our Jamaican Oki goes for a 5B, doesn't go for the stance. I wonder why.
Guys, probably could have caught that with some sort of button, but didn't take any
We're
sort of
dumping
pressure.
meter here. Does not want to get up to 100 meter, even though 100 meter is kind of tempting right here.
Alright,
With the
Super Brawl incoming.
beat.
Actually decides to block. Now has to deal with
Yep, just is walking away. Doesn't really want to
both
interact
these
with Hazama
characters
just yet.
seem to not like the other
Too
neutrals
close
play
for the
burst
3C.
bait.
Macot
He
gets
realized
tilted.
he had burst mid-confirm and just decided to burst bait. I think that was good awareness.
Yeah, no, that was a very, very telegraphed emotion-wise burst. Very much out of frustration that 3C whiffed because the Graviton pulled Hazama too far in, okay? Kokonoe players.
That's it.
Oh yeah, who
Not
won that,
big
by the
enough
way?
brain.
Who won that round?
Anyway, back to the game.
Fuzzama.
Both players
Thanks.
super jump backing on round start, as always. 2-hit lows, kind of broken. You want to know what character has a 2-hit low? Sound like an A Mercury. But we're not talking about that right now. Even though she's secretly a mid-high tier. We're talking about
right.
the
And the
high
latter
top
hit,
tier.
very unfortunate. The latter hit of the Kokonoe normal gets out, something by the ball. And the ball, which has many hits, has low hit stun.
You gotta EA
Relatively.
that overhead just because she's privileged. Ignore the fact that 9 the Phantom also, you have to EA her overhead.
Don't worry about that.
9 does it. Anyway, pushed into the corner. Again, super scary situation for MacOt, but doesn't
Here's
RC the stance
on.
follow-up, so gets put into 3C range. Nothing comes out of it. Now we're just blocking, and we're in a one-hit situation. I'm expecting a main grab here. Oh
Yep.
no, too whack timing.
Yep, no, too late on the stance. Can only get the meaty, cannot get the end of all in time. Trades with the super, but we're now back at full screen.
Oh, almost a nice confirm. Oh, just another miss.
It'll do though.
It's
Chain
fine.
neutral.
He's locking in. Are we going to be speeding through this bracket reset?
Fuzz might bring us all the way through. Well, we'll have to
Did
give
he get
MacOt
the
a chance
download?
to throw his own stones. I don't want to call us on, barely halfway through match 2.
60 react.
We'll see what we can cook here.
Great 5A, great Jamasian. That move is so scary. And we're getting pushed to the corner here. This is bad for Kokonoe.
Yup, no character wants to be in the corner, especially Kokonoe, who, despite their Super Ball, they really don't have all of the options. Okay, with 3.5k, one more chance here. MacOt manages to find a way out with that JA. We're going to see what can they do to try to reverse this wheel of fate.
Oh,
They go for the wrong super!
Ball. Wait, did the Super Ball momentum change because there was a Graviton out while he blocked it?
No. So the Super Ball and your Super Ball, actually, depending on the button you push A, B, or C, will go
I
straight
know that
down.
there's different versions. I didn't know there was one that went behind her.
Yep,
Why would he press
it's
that?
forwards, backwards. It's relative to the position on the screen. It's like an Arakune button.
Oh.
And the fact that the character has an Arakune button is how you know
Anyway,
they shouldn't be in the game.
almost
However,
at the bracket reset already.
2 chain
download
stocks
speed
immediately
run.
gone. Compared to the 9 stocks that Kokonoe
60
has.
block, that shit is reactable.
There's
Did he
the
turn
burst,
off
trying to
network
stay in
input
the
delay?
game.
Question mark? Did Fuzzama turn off network input delay? You can't do offense on me, there's a Graviton on screen.
We're gonna have to see where the way
Ooh,
forwards
tech on the
is.
throw. Good tech on the throw, yes. No micro dash.
Okay. Yep, block it all out in the air where Kokonoe cannot run a high-low game on you. But that's teleport out of the way.
To get back to neutral.
Check that Graviton count, though. Things are getting pretty limited.
Around. Can Fuzzama chain through 2-2B like in that situation?
With B, yes.
One.
DB has projectile involved.
Yeah.
Right there, using all the C buttons, goes for the charge
Maybe could have
6B.
pressed there, but didn't take a risk. I respect it.
Now you might notice that MacOt has
That was a
severely
cool
slowed
confirm.
down their pace of using Gravitons. They're trying to keep at least one in the bank. But that might change.
You were saying?
Alright. It is what it
Oh,
is.
that's tragic.
But they get themselves out of that 6A in a convenient manner with that
3-6A
Graviton.
with nothing to cover it. No meter, no nothing.
The positioning wasn't right for the Jacko. We're going to see what can happen. Scooters on forwards. What do we see here?
Hazama has been losing a lot to throw recently, but he's also now... He might have noticed that, and because now he's IBBing way more.
The announcer convincing Fuzzama not to burst.
Alright.
Honestly, if I didn't hear the announcer, if I didn't look at the clock, I might have been really tempted to burst if I was
I don't know.
Fuzzama.
I thought Sodelic was like 62. That's how it looks if you go to locals with him. He says 30, but I think it's just a bit. Anyway, good EA. Active flow. A bit of aggression here to get your OD back. Yeah.
Alright. What is our next move here? We're going to see some action coming on out by both of these players.
He is not getting hit by those resets, bro. Is this Monarch?
Okay. That's going to be an air hit. Perhaps Kokonoe was in the air during part of the flip of her 6B. I'm not sure if she is or not.
Oh, tries to get your roll.
Okay, punished with Hotenjin, and that's just an instant kill. Wow. That's what a frame 4 button will do.
We're back. A little bit of a burst deficit for Fuzzama, but if he's able to get started, it should not matter. And that is what I mean by get started. He's pushed himself into the corner with a super jump back at the start. Oh, pivotal drop. Okay, adjusting the back and front was fucking nasty.
Some of these adaptations that these players are bringing on out is really impressive, actually.
Chooses not to. Yeah, hard to see what she's doing when the ball's on top of you.
Yep, that ball.
Yeah, and I was about to say now you can get a punish, but apparently that move is just does not have whiff recovery. All right.
Recovery on most moves is the same on whiff and hit.
Oh my god.
Yep, the side swap for the EA. Okay, and there's the counter hit. Goes for the burst bait. Let's see what he can do.
Make his burst safe.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh shit! That was gonna be so nice with one of those burst baited.
Okay, truth be told, probably could have coin flipped the 3C in there.
All right, wait, but it's the life lead is
much
so
is
big.
one
Random chain. All he needed.
But that is enough to bring the bracket to a reset.
This is immediate 3-0 bracket reset. Trying to lock in for his like fourth NOL monthly win. Apparently, you guys got to enter more of these.
I just want to say I pressed 2D and 2C at the exact same time there, and I got 2D and 1 for it. I gambled.
Shit, bro.
Buddy.
It's called OSing. It's a very important skill to have in BlazBlue.
You got this.
Yes, get back into the death zone, buddy.
Yeah. I'll go back to my corner.
We don't want you here. Go back to your corner.
Hey, whenever MacOut tap's ready, you know.
All right. The bracket reset is here. Will MacOt adjust? Will the netplay delay change?
Or does Fuzzama's prowess and perhaps their TO connections have some bias?
I'm not
True
biased.
Ice. Nobody wants to know.
I would never be biased in my life, actually.
Actually, Ice, I want to know. I want to feel good as a viewer that I can be crappy and my hands cannot work and I can just push all the buttons and pray and it can turn out to be good for me too. Complete cap.
Oh!
Okay,
dude,
that's excellent.
He's adjusting to these scrambles so well. That was a great 3-3 from MacOt though. Good perspective on that 3C.
Okay, tech's in the air. Goes for the low tech, trying to avoid getting that extra time. You know, perhaps not being able to block. But that's
so much going on.
That's what the Graviton does, though. That Graviton pulls you back in, so that crush trigger is much easier to confirm.
Dude, he's blocking everything. Is this me?
This glaze. You are literally self-glazing.
I know. Sorry. A bit of confidence goes a long way.
Alright, and Fuzzama goes for a 4D.
Oh,
I think this 2C would have been called for.
With the chain.
It's really sad that
Chain feels like a great option to counter that 2-3-6.
Yes, that long-reaching projectile strike attack.
Do I have a commentator role? I'm a hop in. Do you have a commentator role? I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to... We might be over.
Alright. You know, Kobe, if you want to hop on in with us, go for it. Sure. This
Yeah,
has been
you do have a
dumpster
commentator
fire.
role. You can just, if you want to come for like a round and just say something rude to
Let's
MacOt
see.
on stream.
Let's get back on the game.
True. True, Snoop.
Okay, that JB coming in once again. That's a disgusting button by Kokonoe. We'll see how much more can they get away with here.
Right, this may be the first round from MacOt, but let's not go the first game from MacOt, but let's not be too hasty. Hazama is about to get burst back and his 50-meter.
Yeah,
Right.
that burst
Necessary
immediately
burst.
used. 'Cause he's trying to keep this game going.
There.
Fuzz doesn't want to, just go down 0-1. I mean, he just said it so that he was no longer down 0-1 in sets.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that momentum. Oh no! Some 5
gonna
progressions
cost
to
him.
6B. That's tragic. But, okay, MacOt takes his first game in Grand Finals in the reset. But will Fuzzama be able to keep his momentum going? This might be the start of MacOt's mental reset. You know?
I think the mental guy reset the second he heard Fuzz's voice in chat.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
He said,
Yo, what the fuck was that green Fuzzama color? Dude, this
Maybe-
J60 is doing wonders.
maybe I can win if he just was mashing and got lucky. Usewa, that's a pretty good one here. Right here.
Again, a great 2A. Vexia reference. Oh, the 5A. He was too low. That's 6B reactable. We can't be pressing it like that, buddy. We can't be pressing it like that, buddy. Oh, 3C! That does not hit.
What we get here?
No, tragic.
Overdrive might have enough sauce. We're gonna have to
Alright.
see.
This is gonna side swap though, which is extremely
fine.
annoying.
With the connection right there on that J60 or J8D actually.
Oh, that was probably a
Fuzz,
6B.
huge moves right there.
Yes, and a
little
lot
tap
of
on that
misinputs
movement.
coming out in these last few games.
Oh my! Oh no, he wasn't quite
These
close enough.
oh, great block in the 6B that late. I see into 2B and he blocks it?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Fuzz is
wait,
just
what
like
is
that.
Kokonoe supposed to do to open you up? What? This 6B looks reactable. What's
not.
Kokonoe supposed to do?
Coco has options. We don't gotta talk like that.
Sorry.
You're good. You're
People talk
good.
about 9 the Phantom like this, so
Rebel.
I gotta
2.
lock in. Anyway, again, J6D just winning neutral. Yet again.
Okay. The JA gets Kokonoe out of the scramble. We're gonna see how much more can they do.
236A hitting. That was kind of raw. That was kind of hype moments in Aura.
True Ice.
Look, still no 2-2C cross-ups. Just able to open up the iron wall of Fuzzama. A
Right
very,
there,
very
using-
fuzzy iron wall.
Drive C, an unusual option to see in combos, but it is useful. It's a little longer than some of the other ones. O10, you're going to use up almost all of the OD timer, but that doesn't matter. Fuzz has this in the bag.
You can't burst there, buddy! That's burst safe! Alright, momentum back.
Yep. To burst that move, you usually can only do that after you get hit. And even so, it's not guaranteed. Let me
Okay,
see
1-1 in the reset.
what MacOt can do
Will-
to try to get back their lifeline.
He's got to try and
Four
get back
games
to
minimum.
footing, but it's looking difficult.
Difficult
dealing with
is
these
not
chains.
impossible, and we're going to see what MacOt can do to
Oh.
convince us about the definitions of those words. But that whiff throw is not going to make things look
Oh
better.
my god, he's a genius.
Or all of those gravitons spent, for that matter.
Not challenging MacOt when he's in the air in front of him. Oh, amazing OD. Amazing OD. Hype moments in Aura OD.
Okay.
Oh, I tried to block a cross up.
We're going to see if this combo is going to end up...
Now there's a cross up.
I don't know about that
yeah,
OP.
I think actually, that might have been a fake cross up. No
I mean,
counter assault.
They ended up on the other
That could
side.
be.
It just was pretty telegraphed.
I think the first there wasn't a cross up. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because it's a 50-50. She still doesn't have any options to open you up though. That's just a gimmick. Keeps 2Aing on the
Alright,
Hotenjin,
trades
buddy, you're
Hotenjin.
dead.
Terrible
Buddy, you're dead.
result.
Buddy.
But this was a different
We're gonna
Hazama
have to
player.
tell your mom about the funeral. You're dead.
Different Hazama player that might have messed up their timing. However, unfortunately, Ice, if you're talking to a Strive player, bait still is believable. Anyway, Kokonoe right here, swinging at.
Oh my god, that
3C,
jump
by the
is
way. There's a
so
gap
good.
after certain moves there.
Fucking the micro dash. Input's getting eaten here. Great 5A anti-air. Juicy immediately. His reactions are so fucking good. Did you turn off network delay?
You just can't
Just look
beat
up.
Flux.
Can somebody
Is
stream?
this Killacope 3S?
Holy shit.
Kobe,
oh my
I
god,
can
it's
put you up with the stream.
Killacopes. Yeah, I'll pull up the stream.
Oh my god, is this the real Killacope 3S?
The one and only for guest commentary last minute.
Oh, Thumb has it
Go.
cool.
Thank you for saving me.
If
Um,
Fuzzama gets the last hit here, you're gonna have maybe one game of commentary.
That's
You excited?
okay.
That's fire. That not heat?
See.
Okay. Not sure
Yeah,
if he'll
on
get a
Mike
clap
Beckham.
hit, though. JB SWAT.
Okay.
Are confirmed.
Here we are.
Oh, this is so scary.
Has to A cancelable for the gymnasium, but he's allowed to stay on the ground
Gets
long
pulled
enough
out
to
of
allow
this fucking
the stocks
command
back.
grab by the Graviton, because Gravitons are awesome. I love
Yeah, they are,
BlazBlue.
aren't they? It's okay because MacOt actually got gimped
Oh,
for it
GG's.
earlier. His 3C whiffed because of a Graviton pulling Fuzz.
Not the
60
fucking
hit of
6B.
Of the grand finals.
But that ball is bouncing
tech.
too much. It's
Bro,
actually
just
really
do the
not
cross
chipping
up.
Kokonoe has no mix. I don't know what you're
That'll
trying to
do.
get.
That'll do. The 2C coming in clutch.
Oh my
For
god, finally. That was
Hazama.
stressful. I'm sweating. My balls are sweating. My super balls.
Bro popped Super Ball twice and then fucking LARPed his Ragna.
Holy-
Actually, though, the
Ice
jumping back and forth
cold.
instead of teleporting is crazy.
Oh my god,
is
bro.
ice
This
cool.
is so fucking unserious. I love it.
Alright.
That's good.
Bro, we
Ice-
do not
ice-
need the whole ass couch in here.
What's wrong
Nah,
with the
let
couch?
it rock. Let it rock. This is
Hey,
this is
stream production, can we get a couch with our avatars on it at this point?
awesome.
This is the BlazBlue podcast everyone's been asking for.
BlazBlue podcast, what character do you recommend playing if you
wants
want to gain the
TV
most
radio
forearm
avatars?
strength?
Bang.
Bang.
Alright.
Oh,
Bros,
great tech.
let's do it.
Alright, Buster.
Final. Dude, Fuzz is playing out of his mind.
There's the Jocko, gets
Oh
the
my
max
God.
distance out here, all the way to the corner. Interesting, Hazama and Amane share is the way that they side swap to actually maximize that distance. It's kind of goofy.
Oh,
Okay.
back to the backdash. It was an air confirm, buddy.
Let's see.
Jamaican
Jamaican hitting.
is broken.
What? That move actually works?
Yes, bro.
That move is broken, man. I'm tired of the disgusting narrative that move is bad.
It's
Oh,
all
he's
over my
dead.
screen.
He
Bro,
got
literally
shit
just
on.
stand underneath him. Stand underneath him. The only way that move wins if you stand underneath him is if A, his velocity is high enough that it just auto trades, or
That
like
happens all the fucking time. A move goes at the speed of light, man.
nah, he actually needs to be like 3 screen heights up before that happens.
What is-
Fucked up.
what are they
MacOt
talking
fucked up his
about?
combo. The Fuzz aura is getting too strong. That's a cool confirm though.
Sandbox combo. Holy shit.
I think that I disagree. I think that was not a cool confirm.
Okay, sorry.
Flame him, cook him.
Dude, no way.
Low key, I think Kokonoe would be cooler if when she said Chesto, she hit the Akatsuki move instead.
I think when she does that, she should just do like bang 2D.
Dash finally works out.
Damn, you really just wanted to be good. Actually, 2D kind of blows, doesn't it?
It's pretty terrible, unfortunately.
True. Goose nuke. Ooh.
Should have guessed right, loser.
I think he was trying to jump.
There's no guessing. He hasn't crossed him up or done an instant overhead under that shit a single time yet.
Yeah,
Tried
has
to
he only
purple throw.
crossed up
He's
an
done
over thus
Super
far?
Ball and tried to purple throw him like 4 times.
He did cross up in winners finals.
Well, we'll see what he's saving here for possibly the last round of the tournament.
Oh no.
Okay, burst. He
Alright,
doesn't need the
everyone.
overdrive. Hey, I mean, he is sitting on 8 gravitons.
Catches the
Teleports
teleport
forward.
with 2A. He's a knower.
Okay, okay.
That situation sucks. If you're real, you win.
Yeah.
G
Okay.
M
No,
F
he
N
drops.
Unless. Okay.
Cheese. Nah, it goes
Oh
for
my
that
God.
tallest, most
Is this
vertical
Fuzzama guy
hurt box.
good in the video game? It's fucking crazy.
Can we get Fuzz in the call so we can get a post-game interview, actually?
He's
Yeah,
already
sure.
here.
Oh,
I love
amazing.
Fuzz.
Would you believe how that works? Crazy. You know, first question, what motivated you to play BlazBlue this morning?
What
not
wanted me to
morning.
play BlazBlue this morning?
Yeah, this morning.
I just participate in every single bracket I see and let I
Bro
can play.
says that he just thirsts
Okay,
for
second
blood.
question. How carried are you by Jamasian? 1 to 10.
It's like a 6 or 7. It's not a bad move at all.
Okay, question
kind of-
3. Rank the entire tier list right now, like 1 through 36.
Are we doing
Oh,
this? No, no, no.
Oh, rank what?
All right,
Oh,
boot up
what?
a stream. Boot up a stream, Fuzz.
1 through 36.
No, we are
Start
not
from the
doing-
bottom because it's harder.
No,
Who's
wait,
bottom one?
what's the question
Who's
again?
bottom 5? Bottom 5.
Shit.
not
In
sorted,
order.
not sorted.
Worst to best.
Bottom
This
5
guy-
in order, worst to best?
No, you
Uh,
don't get to
This
sort
guy
it. Don't sort
sucks.
it.
He's one of your.
Okay.
This is one of your top players, and he can't even name the bottom 5 of the cast.
That's
All right,
crazy.
ice cool. Bottom 5, go.
Alright. New,
Bottom-
Tager, Celica, Noel,
Tager!
Bullet.
Oh my
Celica!
god.
Nuh-uh. 3 out of 5. Good try.
We'll let it ship. D minus, you know, passing grade.
Ice cool. Let's hear
No,
it.
not bottom
Bottom
one.
5.
Round
Bottom
us
5, ice
out.
cool.
Why are you asking me? I'm not the victim here, like Fuzz is.
You're supposed to-
I'm not-
You're supposed to
Congratulations,
ask the
finally
last
made it.
question.
Send to the guy with 4 NOL monthly bracket wings? Question mark?
We're asking Fuzz. Each of us gets to ask him one question for one win, and you're the fourth one. You gotta ask him the fourth question.
Fuzz, when are you quitting your job to play this game again, full time?
Unemployment versus employment crew battle.
I don't plan on it. I want the infinite money glitch. That's the answer.
All right, all right. Well, thank you very much,
Of a job.
Kobe, Ice Cool, and Fuzzama for joining us in the commentary booth throughout the tournament.
Yeah, no
Or
problem.
Thank you less than very much. Shout out to my co-commentator, Octo.
Oh, Makoto maybe bottom 5 as well. I don't know. It said 3 out of 5. I forgot about
Honestly,
Makoto.
Bottom 5.
Why is
I
he
agree
always
with
bottom
Hazama.
five?
BlazBlue is the type of
Question
game where more than
mark
5
was-
characters can be bottom 5.
Yeah,
shout out to
Terumi is
myself.
admittedly as well.
Epicnam.
All right. Let me wrap this up real quick. I am
We'll turn
fucking
it over
hungry
to
as
you.
shit, man. All right. Shout outs to everyone who joined. Shout outs like all the top players. Y'all are more important than everyone else.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of
Yeah,
true.
True.
no,
Thank,
so
thank
very
you to
much.
everyone who joined. I love you all equally. I love all my commentators. I love everyone who made this happen. I'm gonna get some Little Caesars, some shit.
Wait a second.
Fuzz, you
Terrible
still down to
streamer,
play
by
in
the
a bit?
way. Amateur. He didn't even mention Beach episode again.
Oh yeah, beach
Oh,
episode.
okay, hold the
that's gonna
phone.
happen, y'all.
Oh,
That's
waiting for it.
qualifier, whatnot. Yeah.